We are FM 102.9, 97.1, and AM 1130. WWBF Bartow.
It's time for Bartow Yellow Jacket football on WBF. Tonight's game is sponsored by Kelly Buick GMC of Bartow. With high-quality vehicles and services, we look forward to living up to our reputation. Evolve Professional Landscape Management, offering full residential and commercial landscaping services. By Spath Jewelers of Bartow and Valrico, providing all your jewelry needs with sparkling customer service. Budget You Pull It of Bartow, the parts you need when you need them. By Ewing Blackwelder and Deuce Insurance, helping you protect what matters most. By Keith's Spray Service of Bartow, taking care of your lawn and garden for over 50 years. Citrus Air Conditioners of Bartow. Such great care, it must be Citrus Air. By Whidden McLean Funeral Home. Our family serving yours with integrity and compassion since 1925. By Thunder Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Bartow, providing excellent customer service. Feel the thunder. Beef O'Brady's Sports Pub in the Bartow Center South. Good food, good sports. S.R. Wright and Company in Winter Haven, your certified public accountants. Carla Meeks, real estate on your side from start to finish with experienced realtor services. And by Bartow Ford, we're different and we prove it. Now, let's head to the stadium and join our broadcast crew for Bartow Yellow Jacket football.
Good evening, live from Bartow Memorial Stadium at the Harris Sports Complex here at Bartow High School. Yellow Jacket football is on the air. Good evening and welcome to week number 3 of high school football. Tonight, the Orlando Bishop Moore Hornets swarm into Bartow Memorial Stadium for a showdown with the Yellow Jackets. With Bruce and Andy Edmond, Mike Ayers on the Yellow Jackets sideline, I'm Jeff Thornburg. Thank you so much for joining us. Well, the Hornets enter tonight's game 2-0. They have wins against Ovidio and Orlando Christian Prep. Bishop Moore offense scoring about 59 points per game. While the defense is giving up 21 points a game, the Hornets compete in Class 3A. Meanwhile, the Bartow Yellow Jackets, well, they evened their record at 1-1 last week after that incredible second-half comeback against Naples Gulf Coast. Yellow Jackets, they're giving up 22 points in their first 2 games, while the offense is putting 20 points on the board. Last year, in a weather-shortened game, Bishop Moore defeated Bartow 19-9. Bruce, this is the 4th time these two teams have met. Bishop Moore has won all 3 previous games.
Yeah, and I've been to, this will make my 3rd of the 4. We went over there several years ago, and they got a pretty cool place. It's kind of like your old schools, South Carolina schools, with all the bricks and stuff like that, brick walls and things, and they have the turf field and all that. So there are a lot of rich Catholic boys, and they field a pretty good team, and they've beaten us the 3 times. Well, 2 of the 3 times that I've seen them. Tonight is a different story, but that's why you lace them up, guys. We didn't have high expectations last week, or at least I didn't, and we come back with dramatic win, as you said, Jeff. And a win is a win. Doesn't matter what happened. And we're excited to be 1-1. We're excited to be on this field tonight. We're excited it's Friday night football, and we're also excited it's a beautiful evening, Mike, and I don't know, could be a little cooler, but man, that's a beautiful Friday night.
And listen, I'll buy the weather tonight, guys. This is you're right. It's got a nice breeze coming out of the east. But let's talk back to what we just said. You know, Bartow coming in this game 1-1 tonight. They didn't have easy feet getting there, right? So Clearwater came to town, kind of put it on us. Last week the game, we were very, very flat the first half, right? I was privy to some halftime interviews and talking to some coaches and what the coach had to say to the team. And we saw a different Bartow team come out in the second half. That's where Bartow dominated. So, you know, not taking anything from Bishop Moore, not giving anything to Bartow, but I think we're going to be in for one heck of a ball game tonight. I don't see one side taking over and just controlling the ball. I don't see the score being run up very high. Has Bishop Moore seen what Bartow's defense looks like, right? How well have they studied that defense? Because we all know Bartow's defense gets stingy. I mean, when they really buckle down and they want to play ball, look what they did last week. I mean, they scored all the points in the second half, allowed no points in the second half. So, I mean, I think we're in this game tonight.
And I want to say something before you hand it over to Andy. The two things. Number one, we discovered another quarterback last week. So I think we're going to see equal playing time between those two. And our new quarterback wears number 90. And if he keeps wearing that, that's okay with me. So we got a 90 and a 9 for a quarterback. Secondly, that's 2 weeks in a row that Coach G has gone into that locker room, Mike, as you know better than anybody, made the adjustments needed to make, and we've come out in the second half and played better football.
Absolutely. Andy?
I got to echo Mike about Bartow's defense. I mean, they played tough, although last week, the first half, they got run all over. But Coach G had that conversation with them in the locker room at halftime, and they come back out and showed their stuff. They played, when we played Clearwater, they had a good defense because last year Clearwater scored 30 on us. And what was it, 20-something this year?
23-14 against Clearwater, yeah.
Yeah, we didn't score any points. And Bishop Moore's got a big team, but, I don't know, although the coach was in here and said the quarterback was a sophomore and he played last year, so he's got to be pretty good to keep around. So It's going to be a tough game tonight for Bartow.
Bishop Moore's on the field now. They're warming up. With the gold helmets and the white jerseys and the black pants. We understand the Bartow Yellow Jackets, it's a blackout game. They're going to be in their black unis tonight with the black pants, the black shirts.
That's cool.
And they're all.
If I'd have known that, I'd have worn a black shirt. Vanderbilt.
Yes,
Vanderbilt.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
No, it's Notre Dame with gold helmets. And Notre Dame.
Vanderbilt has gold helmets. They have white jerseys, and they have black pants.
And Notre Dame got beat last week. I don't know if y'all saw that or not.
I heard something about it.
That's enough. We turn your mic off if we hear it one more time.
The former principal, Mr. Ernie Cooper, walking up the stands here. Always good to see him at the game tonight as well. Good crowd. We see the Bishop Moore Band has also made its way here to Bartow Memorial Stadium tonight. Nice to have them. Yellow Jacket Band now making their way on to the field as well.
One more thing for commercial. The band is dressed. They are here, and we will see our first halftime show tonight.
So excited.
We are excited about that as to the mad scientist is here and ready to go.
Absolutely. When we come back, it is yellow Stratton Selections. Stratton Selections. Andy, you're going to love it. We'll be back to talk about it. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Football on WBF.
Brandon Wondrow, General Sales Manager of Kelly Buick GMC, and we're proud to be a part of the live sports coverage on WBF. We're proud to be the #1 Buick GMC dealer in all of Polk County. Please come visit us in Bartow or visit kellybuickgmc.com.
This is Jonathan Jester with Citrus Air Conditioners. Do you ever worry if you're getting the best service for your money? If you live in Bartow, you no longer have to worry. We will give you a second opinion for free on any AC work you're considering. Call 534-1171 or Google Citrus Air.
There's always some great cooking at your Bartow Beef O'Brady's. Join the new Beefs Rewards and earn double points on the weekends. Complete details at your Bartow Beefs in the Bartow Center South. Your Bartow Beef O'Brady's. Good food, good sports.
Back to Bartow Yellow Jacket Football, getting ready for tonight's contest. The Bishop Moore Hornets are in town to take on the Bartow Yellow Jackets. Time now for a little Stratton Selections. We're going to put our pigskin prognosticating to the test here. All four of us will make predictions on games going on this week. There was a game last night. All Saints Academy improved to 3-0 on the year with a 56-0 win over City of Life Christian Academy Warriors.
Wow.
Who were 2-1. So congratulations to All Saints Academy. All righty. Last week, Andy, 8-0, my friend.
Nice.
Jeff was also 8-0. Bruce, 7-1. Mm-hmm. Mike, 6-2. Mm-hmm. So there we go. All righty. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Let's get the big game out of the way. Other than this game, the big game in the county is just a few miles south on 17 down in Fort Meade, where the 2-0 Fort Meade Miners, where ace reporter Elizabeth is there tonight.
Yes.
They are taking on the Lakeland Christian Vikings, who are 1-1. And, Bruce, you love his quarterback. And this is going to be a good test for both teams tonight. Mike, what do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. So, Fort Meade went down to Wauchula, beat up on Wauchula. George Jenkins came to town. They beat up on George Jenkins. I think that's going to be the real true test for Fort Meade tonight. I don't see, like I was saying earlier, I don't see, like Bartow and Bishop Moore here, I don't see any one team walking away with it and just putting a bunch of points on the board. I think that Fort Meade defense is going to be like Bartow's defense. They get very stingy. Now, can the offense put it together and back it up? That's going to be the question for Fort Meade. So I'm going to take I hate to do this, but I'm going to go Lakeland Christian on that simply because Lakeland Christian's track record that has followed them over the last couple of years is going to make them prevail over what Fort Meade has.
Well, here's what I say. They got Big John O'Neill. They got Coach Danny Williams. They got Coach Berry, and they got Coach Ruiz. I'm Lakeland Christian, baby.
Andy, what do you think?
Lakeland Christian.
It's tough. It's a tough one.
Jeff has the time to.
Here's I'm going to put right there. You see that right there? I'm going to put that.
I see it.
It's on the Fort. I'm going Fort Meade.
Wow.
I'm going with the home team. I think the home atmosphere, Mike, might be good. We'll see.
Texting the entire.
It's going to be tough.
Christian
It's going to be
staff.
tough.
Next up, Frostproof Bulldogs, undefeated on the season. They're playing another undefeated team tonight, the Victory Christian Storm. That game's in Lakeland tonight. What do you think, Andy?
I'm going to go with the Storm because it's a home field advantage.
Who they playing?
Frostproof.
I'll go with Frostproof.
I'm picking Frostproof as well.
Yeah, Victory hadn't seen Frostproof yet. Frostproof's got it going on this year, so I'm going Frostproof.
All righty. A couple of undefeated teams here, or excuse me, they haven't won a game yet.
Unwon.
Okay. Discovery Spartans, 0-2, playing in Lake Placid against the Green Dragons.
Oh, my goodness.
I'll go Lake Placid. I'm picking Lake Placid.
Lake Placid.
Mike.
I'll go Discovery then.
Lake Placid.
All right, Bruce on an island by himself. All right, here we go. The Mulberry Panthers, 1-1, visiting the George Jenkins Eagles tonight at 1-1. Coach Peavy, I'm riding the Panthers with you, buddy.
I'm going Panthers all the way.
I'm going to have to go with Coach Peavy tonight, the Panthers.
The only thing Mulberry's got going for them is, what'd you say? Let's see. You said they were going to George Jenkins, right?
Yes.
The only thing Mulberry's got going for them is the mosquitoes won't be too bad.
Well, that's true. And all five of the fans for Jenkins, they'll be pretty loud.
Yeah, exactly. So it's George Jenkins.
Mike's picking the Eagles. Okay, Mike. Next up, we're going to pause for the playing of our national anthem as the Bartow ROTC will walk across the field with as band director John Ekman has his Yellow Jacket Marching Band on the field, and we are ready for the playing of our national anthem. We will turn it over to public address announcer Pat Pittman for the introduction of the national anthem. Bartow High School Marching Band with the playing of our national anthem. Getting closer to kickoff, let's continue with our Stratton selections for week number 3. Let's see, the Celebration Storm at 0-2 in Eagle Lake tonight to take on the Lake Region Thunder, who are also 0-2. What do you think about that one, Mike? Bruce, go ahead.
Well, you got the rich boys, at Celebration. And they're going to be all coming down in their Mercedes and their Ferraris and all that stuff. And Lake Region, they're also preppies and stuff too. But I've got to stay in Polk County with this. I cannot pull for Celebration.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm with you guys.
Lake Region.
Everybody's reading the Thunder tonight. Next up, the 0-2 Haines City Hornets, who Bartow will be traveling to Haines City next Friday night. Woohoo! But Haines City is 0-2. They're in Lake Mineola to take on the Hawks, who are 1-1 on the year. Haines City, I think, maybe has scored 1 touchdown in 2 games. They're really struggling this year. I'm all over the Hawks.
I'm all over the Hawks.
I'm with the Hawks.
Mineola, running clock, early third.
Yep. Wow, Mike calling it out, brother.
Let's keep with the Hornet theme tonight.
Hey, did Lakeland beat that team out in California?
No.
Okay.
They did not. Wiki Wachi, the Wiki Wachi Hornets. Mike?
Bunch of Hornets around.
The Wiki Wachi Hornets are 2-0. They're in Tenor Rock tonight to take on the Titans, who are 0-1.
I thought only mermaids come from Wiki Wachi.
Well, they got some bugs down there, too, I guess.
Oh, okay.
What do you think, Andy?
Tenor Rock's going to be 0 and whatever tonight.
Well, I'm thinking if they bring that glass bottom boat with them, they're all over. I'm going Wiki Wachi Springs.
Yeah, Wiki Wachi.
Yep, everybody's with those Hornets as well. The Kathleen Red Devils. Remember last year, Kathleen went up to Georgia, that little town that's just a little bit west of Thomasville, Georgia. We kept calling them Cairo, the syrup makers.
Yes.
They're playing the syrup makers?
They are.
Oh.
It's up in Georgia. So Kathleen is 1-1. Kathleen won the ball game last week. So Kathleen's 1-1. They're playing the syrup makers, who are 0-2.
I don't care if the syrup makers are 0-9. The syrup makers, 100%.
I'm going to go with the syrup makers, too. I just something about that.
My favorite name ever.
Me too. I'm going with them, too. Mike?
Man, I guess we're all on board with the syrup makers.
I can't wait to report on scores. Okay. Next up,
find them.
The Osceola Cowboys, who are 1-1. They're in Winter Haven tonight to take on the 2-0 Winter Haven Blue Devils. Now, Winter Haven's strength of schedule might be a question. They played Zephyr Hills Academy, and then they played Lake Region. So now they're up against the Cowboys.
Listen, Osceola always has a juggernaut, and for them to be 1-1 is shocking to me. I'm wondering who they played and got beat by. I'm going Kissimmee Osceola.
Me too.
I'm going Osceola.
Cowboys.
All of us are with the Cowboys tonight. All righty, next up, the Lake Wales Highlanders at 2-0 visit the Auburndale Bloodhounds tonight.
Lake Wales.
Andy, Auburndale is 0-1. Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a good game. Auburndale's going to get challenged tonight. They're going to get pushed to the limit, but I think Lake Wales is going to come on top of that one.
I agree.
I agree.
All right, our final game is those Lakeland Dreadnoughts back from California. They're at home tonight as the Yellow Jackets will take the field in the all-black uniforms. There you come, the Yellow Jackets. All right, our final game. Lake Mary Rams at 2-0 at the Lakeland Dreadnoughts, who are 1-1.
Lake Mary.
I like Lake Mary, too.
Mike?
No, Lakeland's looking for redemption coming off that loss from California. That's not going to happen tonight. Lakeland's winning that one.
Jet lag, brother.
Nope, not happening.
I'm going with the Dreadnoughts as well.
Yep.
Thank you for telling us, Mr. 9-0. Jeff never tells us who he's going with. We know Lake Wales, and that's it.
It's 8 now.
And I think he...
Yeah. When we come back, pregame comments with Bartow Yellow Jacket head coach Grady Merle. That's coming up next. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Football on WBF.
The Ewing, Blackwelder, and Deuce Insurance Agency has been serving Central Florida since 1984. They all work and live in your neighborhood and take pride in our history. Offices in Bartow, there when you need them, representing only the most reliable companies in the industry.
You've heard the expression, try it before you buy it, right? Well, at Keith's Spray Service, they won't ask you to sign a long-term contract because they're confident that you'll want them to keep coming back to care for your delicate ornamentals and lawn treatment. Keith's Spray Service for over 50 years.
Need an energy drink or protein boost? Visit Crave Nutrition of Bartow and sample our healthy energy-boosting Mega Tea, nutrient-rich shakes, protein bites, and much more. Crave Nutrition behind Dunkin' Donuts on North Broadway in Bartow.
We're happy to be once again joined by Coach Grady Morrell here of the Yellow Jackets. Coach, congratulations on your first W as the Yellow Jacket head coach last week down in Naples. Must feel good.
It feels great. First of all, thank you guys for having me on. Just like every other week, man, it's a pleasure to be here, man. It's an honor to be here. But yeah, man, feels great to get that first one up underneath our belt. But that celebration was short-lived, and obviously on to this week.
You're down 22-7 at halftime against Naples. You challenged your team at halftime, and they responded and pulled out the W.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I didn't really have to say much, man. I kind of went in at halftime, kind of gave them exactly what I needed to say, man. And I kind of told those guys, man, you guys got to figure it out. I can't play for you. I can't play for you. I can put you in a position to be successful, but at some point in time, you got to go execute and you got to want to do it yourself.
Have you seen that response in practice this week?
Oh, definitely. Practice has been a lot better. I think a lot of it comes from simply just trying to buy in and be a brotherhood. I think these guys are kind of starting to figure out, man, it's a little bit deeper than football. And when you realize it's a little bit deeper than football and you can be selfless and do things for the man that's to the left and right of you, I think good things happen at the outcome of that.
Coach, tonight you got the Hornets in town. Bishop Moore from Orlando. We were up there last year, had a rain-shortened loss. How do you approach Bishop Moore? They're 2-0 coming into the house tonight. How do you approach Bishop Moore?
Oh, man, first of all, man, hats off to Bishop Moore, man. They have been a great football program year in and year out since I've been in high school. They're going to bring in a tough, very disciplined football team, and they're going to do what they do, and that's going to be a challenge for us. But we kind of just like I said, man, just went back to work, honing in on the little things like I've been saying since week one, the little details, whether that's simply just, getting out and being in school on time. Like that's a very small detail. We got choices from the time we wake up to the time we lay down, and we got to make sure we make the right ones. And, when you don't, that's when you don't see the success like you want to.
Coach, I know you've been battling injuries all year long. We saw a couple of little bumps and bruises in Naples last week. How is the Yellow Jackets on the injury front?
Man, I'll say like I said before, man, injuries are part of the game. I never want to use that as an excuse, but anybody that's been around the Jackets program, they know that we're missing some guys that are very, very key, but they're getting back healthy, and when they get back healthy, I really do think that our team play is definitely going to elevate. But hats off to the guys that stepped in, that got the opportunity to play, man. Got some 10th graders out there that had zero experience, man. Had some DBs that literally had never took a snap on varsity and went out and kind of showed like who they really are and stepped up and showed me that they can play at this level.
You got a basketball player out there that turned a little bit of a quarterback last week, Mr. Wallace.
Yes, Jameer Wallace, man. For lack of better terms, man, the kid can be a flat-out animal. He's got a great body on him, only in 10th grade, 6'4", 235 pounds, man. Can move, can sling the football. But for him, it's going to be all mental. It's all going to be in his head, and if he can do it consistently.
Well, Coach, last week you were 1-1 on your college picks. You picked the Hurricanes. Alabama let you down last week. I think Alabama let a lot of folks down, to be honest. I got two more games for you this week. You ready?
Yes, sir.
I found one top 25 matchup. Michigan is at Oklahoma tonight. You're a Big Ten guy. What do you think?
I would never in my life talk about that team up north. That team up north never gets my pick, no day of the week. I don't even care if my life depended on it, man. I know who my Lord and Savior is, so I know where I'm going at the end of the day. But I'm going with Oklahoma.
Boomer Sooner, yeah.
And how about the South Florida Bulls? Pulled off a big win last Friday or Thursday, and now they're going to go to Gainesville to play the Gators this week. What do you think about that one, Bulls?
Oh, man. I think that's going to be a good one, man. South Florida showed that they can play defense, man. They did some really good stuff against Boise State, man, as far as kind of like making their box a lot more stout, man. Their D-line looks good. The linebackers look good. And then they're doing a great job on offense with their quarterback, getting him into the run game. So I'll be completely honest with you, man. UF didn't really play to anybody last week, so I think USF is going to be ready. But I'm saying that, but I think the Gators will get it.
In Gainesville, it's always tough to play in the swamp, right?
Oh, yeah.
Coach, we appreciate the time. Good luck tonight. Go Jackets.
Yes, sir. Go Jackets. Thank you.
Stand by. Kickoff is next. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Football on WBF.
Looking to improve your home's curb appeal? Call Evolve Contracting today at 863-537-7537 for all your lawn, landscaping, irrigation, pavers, and tree work needs. You can also visit us at evolveyourlawn.com.
Are you crazy for customer service? So are we. Here at Spatulas, we realize that our complete customer satisfaction is essential to our success. With our friendly and knowledgeable staff, you'll feel right at home as soon as you walk through the door. This is more than just a job. It's our love and passion. Come see us. Emily at Spatulas.
SR Wright & Company can help you at every stage of your financial future, from personal planning to insurance reviews, from business problem solving to deferred compensation plans. Steve Wright & Company on Avenue H, Southeast in Winter Haven.
Referees got the game under a little early, so we've already had the kickoff. We already had one play. And, Bruce, that was a bomb right down the middle of the field. The Hornets, the quarterback, Blake McCullough, threw a bullet right down the middle of the field, and all of a sudden the Hornets are first and goal at the Yellow Jacket 5-yard line.
Yeah, it was a slot back, and he ran a post pattern where he just kind of it's a small kind of slant where he has right towards the end zone, the goalpost, and he put it right in stride. The Jackets were able to run him down right at about the 1-yard line.
So it is first and goal for the Hornets.
And this team,
just about 41 seconds into the ball game, and it's first and goal for the Bishop Moore Hornets. The quarterback wears number 7. He's a sophomore. Blake McCullough, a sophomore for the Hornets.
He is a very talented young man.
First and goal from the 2-yard line. Here's the snap, and it's going to be a handoff up the middle they go, and that's an easy 6 points for the Hornets to start. The Nico Salas. And just like that, the Hornets are up 6-0.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot to discuss about that. That was just a straight dive play, and he gets in the end zone. So 2 plays, it's 6 points. And now you got to start get that offense out there.
That was going to be Johnson on the touchdown. Now Nico Salas.
Oh, he hit.
Oh, no good.
He rattles the uprights. The kick is no good. 6-0 is your score.
That was a little pooch to just a little bit off to the right.
Yellow Jackets now 41 seconds into the ball game. They trail 6-0 to the visiting Hornets from Bishop Moore.
That's not. I thought that was Stacy that was not in uniform. Now it looks like number 6. That would be Cheney, right?
Yes.
The Cheney's not dressed.
And probably number 1. You'll see a 1 down there as well.
One has got he's got pads on.
1 does. Okay, that may be Battle. Battle sat out last week game, so it's good to have him back in the lineup. So now we're ready to kick off here for the Hornets. Salas has it teed up at the 40, back deep to receive for the Yellow Jackets. Bartow sporting the black uniforms tonight with the blue numbers.
Yeah, I love them.
A little difficult to see. They're going to pooch it. And Stacy's going to take it at the 25-yard line, across the 35, still on his feet. And the ball does come out.
Yeah, they blew the whistle.
Yeah, forward
and
progress.
A helmet came flying.
First and 10 for the Yellow Jackets.
He's got to come off the field, number 8. I don't know if they'll notice that, but
All our ambulances and fire truck just left out of here in a hurry.
Well, we hope it's nothing too serious, and we hope nothing serious happens here while they're gone. That almost looks like a space shuttle that went up right there. That cloud.
Yeah, see that.
It does.
Senior quarterback wears number 9 for the Yellow Jackets, Ethan Browse. Has his Jacket offense to the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers to the left. 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Now the empty backfield. 5 receivers in the pattern. Browse wants to throw down the middle. He's got Matt McBath. Or is that going to be Terry, number 4? That's 4. That is that's the blur, Jacoby Terry.
Yeah, and he threw a bullet. I mean, it wasn't 5 foot off the ground the whole way. Hit him right in stride. Perfect throw, perfect catch. Great job.
Offensive line gave him some time to get that ball out of there, too. I was watching that.
All the way down to the Bishop Moore 40-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Jackets. Another throw. Caught. Terry again. He dives to the 31-yard line. Going to be 2nd down and about 2.
They gave him a good spot on that one.
And Bartow's coming out with some fire underneath them.
They are quickly to the line of scrimmage. Again, 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Here's the snap. This time they will hand off Metellus. He's got a lot of room in the middle. He's into the linebackers, and he's got a 1st down at the 22-yard line.
Yeah, that's a great job. What that does, that spreads out the linebackers, and they have to be honest right now. And it allowed them to get some penetration, the offensive line, and good play off tackle.
Jackets in turbo mode right now. Here's another handoff and a nice run across the 20. Falls forward to the 19-yard line. That's Metellus again, number 23. Jonas Metellus III.
Good positive yards. I mean, we'll take this all day long. You have them thinking. You're all into their head right now. You got to keep this pressure up. Keep the pace.
Browse will now send 3 receivers on the far side of the field. Here's the snap. He looks that way, sets up a little wide receiver screen. The pass is complete. Diving forward across the 15. Mike, he's going to be awful close to a 1st down.
Yeah, he's right at it, but a beautifort play, and now you've got 2 plays to do whatever you need to do.
Guys, real quick, a score update. Lakeland Christian 7, Fort Meade 0.
Thank you.
3rd and 2 here for the Yellow Jackets. Their opening possession of the ball game. They trail 6-0. Browse wants to throw. He does. Wide open across the 10, 15, 5, and he's going to go to the end zone for a touchdown. That's number 1. That's Battle.
Yeah, that
number 4.
That was a total defensive mix-up as you had both the corner and the safety. The strong safety was up. They actually cut towards the slant. He throws it outside, and they had to readjust, Mike.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. That's like 2 scores. I mean, listen, 42 seconds right off the bat, boom, then Bartow turns around and marches right down the field.
Beautiful.
So the Yellow Jackets answer the Bishop Moore drive with a drive of their own. Here's the snap. It's a low one. Browse will have to improvise here as the holder, trying to get to the corner. He's going to go out of bounds. The 2-point conversion, no good.
Yeah, I think he was looking for the tight end on that one to cut loose, just to break off and try to go to the corner, and he never could get loose.
So Jacoby Terry with a 13-yard touchdown reception on the pass from Browse, and we're tied 6-6. It's been a track meet, Bruce.
Yeah, and a little off on both extra points, but we'll take it. I did not expect this kind of a start from Bartow. You can tell every one of those plays were designed, and so we're extremely excited right now. Coach Garth Washington, well, we appreciate that, Garth. He says we know how to bring excitement from play one. Well, they're the ones doing it. We just kind of talk, but we certainly appreciate it.
Yeah, that's like 2 touchdowns in 1 minute and 47 seconds, guys.
That's something?
1 minute and 47 seconds. That's just unbelievable. 2 big plays, 1 big play by Bishop Moore, and then several plays by Bartow, just backed them up one after another.
Meyer will kick it off here for the Yellow Jackets, and this one's going to sail out of bounds.
Wow.
Well, we got some fans listening up in Tallahassee tonight. Molly and Steve Peacock are listening to the radio tonight. She sent me a message saying that hello and that she loved us, Bruce.
Well, I appreciate that. She's our cousin, of course.
Yeah.
And we've known the
Are they up there for the game
forever.
this week?
And no, they live up there now.
Okay.
And they
We miss her.
Yeah.
I miss her brownies.
Yeah.
She makes some good brownies. Anything Marley makes is going to be delicious anyway.
First and 10 for the Hornets at their own 35-yard line following the procedure call of kicking the kick out of bounds.
My kingdom for a toothpick.
I got some in my truck.
McCullough is the quarterback. He's going to empty out the backfield. 5 receivers in the pattern for the Hornets.
Backside.
Here's the snap. He wants to throw, and he does. It's going to be intercepted. Intercept. That's McBath. A 20, 15, 10, 5. That's a pick 6 for the Yellow Jackets.
He had 4 receivers lined up, guys, and 3 of them were out there to block. Number 2, I believe it was, he steps back, and the quarterback floated it. I mean, that should have been a bullet, Mike, and he floated the ball, which allowed our corner to step up for a pick 6. Was that number 8?
Yeah,
number 8, McBath.
Yeah, you cannot float anything out to the sides like that. When you stack 5 receivers like they had stacked, you had 1 on the far side, 4 on the near side. And where's the ball going? I mean, you got to play. When you release that ball, it better be on a rope.
Mike, we've played 1 minute, 54 seconds.
Yeah,
is that right?
Yeah, exactly.
And we've got 3 touchdowns in the ball game. Meyer on to attempt the extra point. The hold is down. The kick is going to be blocked at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
No good.
Center. Hey, Coach G, if you're listening or if somebody's listening, work on special team centers. Oh, I told Tom I wouldn't talk about any coaches.
Wow.
That's not.
That's
constructive criticism.
That's what I was going to say. Constructive criticism.
Out a 30-yard interception, and
well, you can't ask for anything easier or better than that. I mean, Mike.
That's one thing. If you remember last week's bowl game, Naples, how many times did they run that play? They run the same exact play, throwed the ball, just floated it out to the flat, and we talked about it last week. How long is it going to be before Bartow picks that one off?
Mm-hmm.
12-6 is the score.
Didn't take them long tonight.
Yeah, about 6 seconds, I'd say.
Yellow Jackets in front. We've played 1 minute and 54 seconds of the first quarter. Here's the kickoff by Meyer. This is better down to the 5-yard line. The receiver's got it across the 20, 25, and he's going to be brought down to the 26-yard line.
If I was a gambling man, I'd say that was Galva, one of the people on that tackle. But looks like 14. Garcia. I had the G's wrong.
Jackets are wearing their all-black uniforms tonight. It's a blackout here at Bartow Memorial Stadium. First and 10 for the Hornets. At their own 26-yard line, they trail 12-6. McCullough, the sophomore quarterback, in the shotgun. He'll take it. He's going to hand it off this time. Caught in the backfield and slowed up. And the Jackets, he'll barely get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, just great penetration. The linebacker steps up. He sees what's going on, and he's the one that turns him back inside.
Bishop Moore quickly to the line of scrimmage. Carmelo Harden in there on the tackle as well. Second down and 10 for the Hornets. McCullough in the shotgun. Here comes the blitz. Throws it, gets it away. The pass is caught on the far side of the field. Maybe gets 1 or 2 yards. Peter Cannon on the reception.
Yeah, I think that's Adams over there at corner. I may be wrong. I thought it was number 7, but as you said, these numbers are almost impossible.
3rd and 7 here for the Hornets. 9.5 minutes left in the first quarter. It's Bartow 12, Bishop Moore 6. 3 receivers on the near side of the field. Here's the snap. McCullough steps back in the pocket, throws it in the middle of the field. That one's going to be picked off. Oh,
should have been picked off, guys.
McBath almost had his second pick of the night.
He's hating himself for that right now, too.
Yeah, that's we're not going to get them all night. Although this Bishop Moore team, they're a little discombobulated right now, guys. They're trying to get it all back together.
Well, it's going to be 4th down. They're going to have to punt.
And that was Messiah Borders, number 2.
Borders, okay. Here's the kick.
They almost
got it. Going to take a big Bishop Moore bounce at midfield and trickle down to the 34-yard line.
How do you miss that? Whew.
Guys, I was watching their punter, warm up during pregame, and I don't know if the Bartow coaches had a chance to watch it or not, but I believe I would probably bring the pressure for probably the first half of the game just to see if I could get in his head.
Okay.
Citizens Bank and Trust are local bankers with over a century of looking out for you, your family, your business. Proud to be your local bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender. 1st and 10 for the Jackets from their own 34-yard line. Browse, the quarterback, takes the snap, and he hands it off. Up the middle goes the running back. Could be 23 again, Metellus.
Again, positive yardage. That's all you ask.
Gets about 4 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 6.
4 yards in a cloud of dust, and you keep that up, go in the ball game.
Jackets again to the line of scrimmage. Here we go. This time they want to throw it, and they'll set up a little screen in the flat. They've got his receiver, and he's crossed the 40, crossed the 45. He's got a Yellow Jacket first down. That's going to be 8 McBath.
Stacy. And that's
0. Okay.
We'll be getting these names wrong all night, guys, so just bear with us. If you saw the numbers, you'd understand.
The black uniforms look terrific, but orange numbers makes it a little difficult. 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. We can see that clearly from the 47. Handoff up the middle, untouched until he crosses midfield. That's Metellus again. They're going to mark him down at the midfield stripe. Again, positive yardage, picks up 4, 2nd and 6.
Jason says Molly and Steve, great people. We agree. Totally
yes, sir.
Agree.
2nd and 6 for the Jackets. 8 minutes left here in the first quarter. Bartow in front, 12-6. Terry in motion. Here's the snap. And they're going to flick it out to Terry. He's got it. Terry across midfield. Terry 45. Terry turns. Here comes a big flag.
Yeah,
Two flags.
Holding. It was holding on the receiver who was out in the pattern. He had him by the shoulder, Mike.
Yeah, and unfortunately that's going to negate the nice run by Terry.
It is a spot foul. But the one guy's got it back at the 39-yard line, so they're going to walk out 38. That'll be 10 yards from there.
It was 2nd and 6. Now it's going to be 2nd down and about 14 for the Yellow Jackets as they put the ball down at the 43-yard line. Bartow's 43.
I do like the up-tempo that Bartow's running there. I do like the way they're
incredible.
Yes, absolutely.
3 receivers on the near side of the field. 2nd down and 14 for Bartow. Browse shifts some players around. Senior quarterback calls for the ball. Right-hander's got it. He wants to throw. Now he's flushed out of the pocket, directing traffic.
Keep the ball, keep the ball.
He's got it, and he's going to cross midfield, and he's going to be about 3 yards short of a first.
That's a great job. He was directing traffic. He was trying to get the defensive back to fall back, and it just holds him a half a second. That allows him to get another 5 yards. He is playing unbelievable tonight.
3rd and 4 for the Jackets. Coach Ayers on the sideline telling him to keep that on that run. Nice job, Coach. Timeout.
Yeah, I'm glad to see that he was able to read that, though. I mean, we talked about that last week. I mean, at some point in time when you're rolling out to that side and you see your receivers covered up like that, you just got to take that. I mean, get to the out of bounds so you don't take that hit. Your quarterback don't get injured, but you've got to be able to tuck that ball away and pick up that positive yardage.
And Mike, not that I'm upset about it or anything, I'm very happy. They're not bringing any pressure from the outside.
No.
None.
They're leaving it all wide open.
He rolls out like that, he's going to get 5 yards every time he wants it.
And how many times have we talked about that? If you give me that 5 yards, I'm going to take it till you shut it down.
Yellow Jackets called a timeout here. 7:12 left in the first quarter. Bartow 12 and Bishop Moore 6.
I mean, you saw the defense bite on the receivers. The defense was just on the receivers all the way down the field. Never cut off, never pulled back, never checked up or anything.
Yeah, you have to respect it because he's thrown such good passes tonight.
3rd and 5 for the Jackets. Browse with the ball in the pocket. Now he steps up. He's got the first down.
That's got to be a horse collar.
Looked like he was grabbed from behind, yeah.
I'll take it, guys. That's a first.
Well, one's showing first down and the other one's not. So
it's going to be close.
Oh, my gosh, it is very close. It's going to be 4th. They're not even going to bring the chains out. 4th down. The Jackets are quickly to the line of scrimmage.
Hard count them.
At the Bishop Moore 44-yard line.
I don't know. You already wasted a timeout, so.
Yep, and they got him. Got him.
I almost got him.
Oh.
What?
Jackets looking to the line of scrimmage for the play.
He was so far off the ball, Mike, he never got across the line.
Here's the snap. Handoff. Metellus up the middle. Metellus. Oh, his initial surge might have got it.
No, they're not going to give it to him.
No. Oh.
They're going to say he lost a yard.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
They don't give him the surge.
Yeah, this is where you really need a camera because
he had the first
bare
down.
minimum he got back to the line of scrimmage, and it looked like his momentum got over that yard marker.
They're going to put it down at the 45.
Yeah.
He had the first down.
Yeah, I think that's just an easy way to spot it for them.
So it's a turnover on downs. Bishop Moore will take over, put the Jacket defense back on the field. 6:25 left here in the first quarter. Bartow in front, 12-6 on a blistering start. Quarterback for the Hornets is number 7, Blake McCullough. He's a sophomore. He'll turn and give it to the running back. He's caught in the backfield. There's a flag on the play. Johnson, the running back, had nowhere to go.
So interesting news about football and NFL and college. Something that I read about and heard about this weekend. Do you know now they're putting RFID chips inside the balls to spot the line of scrimmage?
Yes.
Did you see that?
I saw it in one of the preseason games, yeah.
Yes, RFID chips in the ball to spot it on the field with laser.
That's AI for you.
And somebody just got fined for wearing an AI helmet. Let's see, last night. Was it last night? Hurts? He got fined for wearing an AI helmet last night during the game.
I just saw the incident.
Allowed to have a receiver in his helmet because he's a quarterback.
Yeah, but he's wearing an AI that reads the play.
It was a holding call against the Hornets. That'll back him up. It's going to be 1st down and 20 for Bishop Moore. McCullough in the shotgun. Takes the snap. He's going to hand it off. It's big number Johnson, Amari Johnson, and he gets close to the 40-yard line. Gets about 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 15.
Before it's over, we'll be calling ball games for robots, right?
I agree, Jason. They're just that's crazy. That's a water break.
Timeout on the field for the mandatory water break. We'll take it along with them. Your score, Bartow 12, Bishop Moore 6. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Football on WBF.
I'm Taft Long, Finance Manager here at Thunder Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Bartow. Here at Thunder, there is no reason to abandon your schedule to buy your next car. We can do it mobile, regardless of where you are in your schedule. Come in or call us today. Thunder Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
The Whitten McLean Funeral Home of Bartow and the McLean Funeral Home of Fort Meade are proud of our community and student athletes who strive to do their best. Another reason we are pleased to support today's broadcast. Whitten McLean, our family serving yours.
Need a motor? Well, Craig at Budget You Pull It has them.
We sell complete takeout motors for $300. That's leaving everything on the motor, from your brackets to your compressor to your intake to your injectors, with a $75 core charge.
Budget You Pull It, just east of Bartow on Highway 60.
You're what?
Welcome back to Bartow Yellow Jacket Football. 2nd down and 15 for the Hornets. Ball's at their own 40-yard line. McCullough in the shotgun, takes the snap. One step, throw down the field. He's got a receiver and it's off his fingertips, incomplete.
Yeah, that was a post corner where they ran him towards the sideline. He was a slot receiver, and he just angles towards the sideline. So that just means that much further for the safety to have to go. Safety needs to be playing about 4 or 5 more yards off the ball.
George Jenkins, after 1, leads the Mulberry Panthers 6-0.
What?
3rd and 15 here for the Hornets.
If you're a free safety, you need to be 12 to 13, 14, 15 yards. Now he's in a great spot.
McCullough takes the snap. He's in the pocket. Now he's going to scramble here to the near side. That's the left side. Look, behind him, he's caught from behind. And sacked, brought down by the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, he was looking at number 5 out here, his receiver on the short side of the field.
Carl Thomas.
Yeah, he was following him all the way and never even checked off of him. So Bartow was able to key in on that and chase him down from the backside.
Boy, that's speed right there, guys. Now they got a punt.
4th down, they lose a few on the play. It's going to be 4th down and about 9. Hey, the Syrup Makers are in front of Kathleen, 7-0. Woohoo!
Yay!
Where is that at? I'm going there.
Cairo, Georgia.
Thomasville. It's
Thomasville,
just west of Thomasville.
All right, I'm going there.
Here's the punt.
Get some syrup.
Jackets again with some nice pressure. Borders back to receive. He's going to let it bounce. And again, takes a Bishop Moore roll down to the 26-yard line.
No, I'm going to go to the school, and I'm going to say, look, this is twice we've done syrup maker games, and I want a shirt.
First and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. 4:52 left here in the first quarter. It is Bartow 12 and Bishop Moore 6. The frantic pace slowed down a little bit.
Yeah, mistakes. Some horrible calls. We've had a couple of horse collars that have not been called.
Yeah. From the shotgun, Ethan Browse. He'll turn, hand it off, second man through. Across the 25 to about the 26, 27-yard line goes the running back, Terry. Little bitty Terry.
That's DJ Glenn, though. We got to let DJ Glenn have a little. Although DJ Glenn could eat 3 of those boxes.
Stop it.
They're only going to say he got about a yard on the play, so it's going to be 2nd and 9 here for the Yellow Jackets. Good crowd here on hand tonight for the Bartow Yellow Jackets. And a nice crowd from Orlando.
They ought to be.
Ethan
See all
Browse.
the Mercedes parked over there?
SUV Mercedes.
Yeah.
Timeout. Bartow calls a timeout. They weren't set. Something wasn't right with the play, so they call a timeout.
That's 2 of them.
Reminder coming up tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. NASCAR Xfinity Series Racing, the regular season finale from Gateway, Madison, Illinois. That's at 7 o'clock. And then
St.
Sunday.
Louis, right?
St. Louis, yep. Yeah. Sunday's the Cup Series, 2 o'clock.
They in St. Louis there, too?
At Gateway or Worldwide Technology Speedway.
Is that an oval or road course?
Oval.
Oval? Okay.
Yeah, they call it a super speedway. Wasn't the Indy cars just there not too long ago?
They were. So both races tomorrow and Sunday here on WBF.
They got boat races this weekend over in St. Pete.
2nd and 9 for the Jackets. Coming off the timeout. 4:04 to play in the the first quarter. Here's the handoff. Up the middle goes the running back. That's Terry again.
That's a great call right there. They fake the jet sweep as he comes by, and the running back's just standing right there. And as soon as a wide receiver gets by the quarterback, he just hands it off and goes against the grain where everybody's flowing.
Sets up a very manageable 3rd and 2 for the Yellow Jackets at their own 35-yard line. Here's the snap. And they're going to do a little toss sweep to Terry. Tries to get the outside.
Got a flag in there.
I think they'll decline this. And
yeah, they'll decline that. It'll be 4th down. Yep.
And now we got another flag down.
Somebody running their mouth.
And Bartow player slow to get up. Was that Terry?
Ethan's saying it's going to be against Bishop Moore holding. So we'll see.
Wow.
That's what he come to the sideline saying.
We'll let the referees discuss this. It was 3rd and 2. There are 2 flags on the field.
Defensive holding on a run is very unusual, but sometimes they'll call it.
3:34 left here in the first quarter.
Sometimes what they'll do is they'll grab an offensive lineman to allow a guy on a blitz to get through.
Now they're going over and talking to the Bishop Moore coach. Mr. Whitehat is. Lakeland Christian over Fort Meade 7-0. Jenkins over Mulberry 6-0. Cairo 7-0 over Kathleen.
Yes, syrup makers.
The syrup makers.
Fort Meade had scored, guys, at 7-6.
Oh, thank you. It's nice when you got a reporter on the scene.
Spell syrup. S-U-R-A-P?
S-Y-R-U-P.
S-Y-R-U-P. That looks great. Syrup makers.
He went to school in Bartow.
I'm going to
Georgia. You'll get some syrup way up there.
I bet it's good. Penalties will offset. It's going to be 4th down for Bartow. They're going to have to be in punt formation.
And they caught him on a hard count a while ago. I mean, I believe I would try it again. You know, I mean, what are you going to lose? You're going to lose 5 yards.
Yeah.
And, you know, you're right at that mark. You're about 3.5, 4 yards. So I believe I would just try it.
I don't know if Bartow has another timeout, do they?
They wouldn't need it.
But you see, they're a yard and a half, 2 yards behind the ball. Oh, my God.
Here's the snap. They get the kick away.
Now, that should be a penalty on Bartow.
Off the side of his foot, and it takes a Yellow Jacket bounce. Now it heads sideways, and Bartow will down it at the 33-yard line. First and 10.
They brought that kid on as the ball was being snapped. That should have been a flag.
Now, he was on. They were calling him off, and then they stopped him before he got to the sideline.
First and 10 for the Hornets. Hornets have been stopped on drives. The only drive they scored on was their opening possession. It took them 2 plays.
Yeah.
And they put 6. Ever since then, the Jacket defense have stiffened.
Yeah, and they've tried a variety of those plays 2 more times for naught.
Yeah, I think last week's game against Naples, I think it did something to Bartow. I think that just kind of, the first half was all Naples' way. Coach had a few choice words to say to him at the halftime, and then you saw what happened after during the second half. I think that it was just kind of an eye-opener.
Well, we heard it during the pregame comments. Coach Morrell talked about the second half and what that led to in practice this week, and he could see a definite change in the way the guys practice this week. And you're exactly right, Mike. Whatever he said, the Jackets have taken it to heart.
They're going to make them re-kick. And I'm telling you, they've got the free safety back. The free safety, all he's got to do is eyeball the quarterback. He's going to look immediately where he's going. He's not a guy that's going to look off and go look right and go left. And if he reads that and starts edging that way, we're going to continue to knock down those long passes.
So they're going to march off a penalty against the Yellow Jackets. That's on the punt.
What was that for?
Ineligible downfield.
Going to move it all the way back to the 19.
15 yards.
All the way back to the 19.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. He was signaling tapping the top of his head.
So now Bartow, Meyer now with the kick. Mike, a little breeze to his back. At least that's helping him. Here's the snap. And Meyer, he hit a beauty. Oh, my gosh, a cannon all the way back to the 30-yard line. He drops it. Now he picks it up. Still at the 30, running sideways. And he's going to be brought down. No. Yep. Ball's on the ground. The ball's on the ground. Bartow's got it. Bartow recovered the fumble at the 31-yard line.
Boy, we got away with a horse collar right there ourselves. And then they knocked the ball out of his hands. And that's number 15. That's Thomas again, right?
Yeah, I think what saved him from that horse collar, guys, is he did have him, but he released him. So it wasn't like he just drug him to the ground with it. So I think that's what saved him with that horse collar on that one.
Thomas with the recovery.
That was a 60-yard punt?
It was a huge kick.
Oh, yeah. Easy.
55. Wow. So the Yellow Jackets, first and 10, following the fumble on the punt.
And he's a good defensive end and a free safety.
Browse brings his offense to the line of scrimmage from the 31 of Bishop Moore.
Go up top right now.
Here's the snap. Oh. Handoff, Metellus. Nope, that's going to be Hall.
And that's going to be a hold.
Flag on the play, thrown by the referee in the back.
That's 99% of the time a hold on the left side of the offensive line.
That's going to be a holding against the Yellow Jackets, so that'll back them up by 10 yards. Lake Wales leading Auburndale 7-3. And Lake Mary and Lakeland tied at 7 over at Bryant Stadium.
Interesting.
Here it is Bartow 12 and Bishop Moore 6.
Lakeland Christian 14, Fort Meade 6.
There you go. Thank you, Mike. The penalty will back the Jackets all the way up to the 41. They need 20-odd yards for a first down. Here's the snap. Empty backfield. Browse sets up a little screen. He's got it. That's going to be Terry on the outside trying to make something happen. And Terry's actually going to lose a couple on the play.
He gets spun around there.
Listen,
He didn't give up.
Yeah, that's something we saw from him last week. I mean, we didn't really see it the first week against Clearwater, but I'm telling you, something has sparked in him. He's one of those guys that when you see they put him in motion, you better grab him all the way. You better wrap him up, because if not, he's going to turn just a little bit. He's going to break that tackle, and he's going to turn upfield.
It's going to be second down now and forever. The Jackets are at the 42-yard line of Bishop Moore. They need to get it all the way close to the 20-yard line for a first. Here's the snap. Browse, under some pressure, slings it downfield. It's going to be struggled. Oh, my goodness. He had a couple chances to catch it.
Yeah, he does a little Peyton Manning pump fake right there. They think they're going to the flat, and that is
that was Terry.
Terry going down the field. He gets hit right as the ball comes into his hands, and it pops up in the air and bounces all over. And Coach Peavy, our main man, wants to know what the Mulberry score is.
Mulberry was losing, and the last I heard, 6-0 to Jenkins.
We don't like that, Coach.
To Jenkins, Coach.
Embarrassing.
Here we go on third down. Here's another pass play. This time, another right in the hands of the receiver. And
number two.
Borders, Messiah Borders.
Yeah, and Borders was hearing footsteps, number one. And number two, he turned his head to look to run before the ball got in his hands, Mike.
Yeah, absolutely. What I'm liking, though, is seeing is those receivers turning, going out, turning around, coming back to the quarterback, and then cutting the ball back toward the center of the field and going upfield with it. Something we haven't seen, before. They want to come to the outside, turn around, and then cut back to the outside. So I like them, though, because now they're cutting back to the inside. They pick up blockers and everything, and they may pick up more yardage through the middle of the field.
And another perfect pass by Browse.
It's going to be a fake. It's fourth down and forever. The Jackets fake it. They get it to Terry. He's got the corner. Terry on his feet down to the 30-yard line. He's going to be about
10 yards short.
About 10 yards short, but boy, love the guts. Love the call.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't hurt anything, because the way our punter's punting, he's liable to punt it in the end zone.
He could put it on Broadway.
Very worst 35, maybe 40, but we got him down to the 30. So
first and 10 for Bishop Moore at their own 30-yard line. Mike, another scoreboard here. Osceola 26, Winter Haven nothing.
Yeah, I knew Winter Haven would run up against somebody eventually.
Yeah.
First and 10 for Bishop Moore. Quarterback, sophomore. Where's number 7? Blake McCullough. In the shotgun. Here's the snap, and the offensive line moved for Bishop Moore.
Yep, the officials already signaling against Bishop Moore.
When you're across the field from big number 98 for the Yellow Jackets, you might get a little flinchy.
I got no issues with that. I would not want him to put a paw on me.
Big number 98 is Carmelo Harden. The tradition of that number here at Bartow High School lives on in Carmelo Harden. So it's a 5-yard penalty against Bishop Moore, first and 15. McCullough in the shotgun. Here's the snap. This is going to be a direct handoff. 21, that is Johnson. He'll dive forward to the 29. Second and 11. Can't wait for the halftime show for the Jackets tonight.
Yeah,
the Jacket Marching Band.
I'm pretty excited, but are we still in the first quarter?
We sure are.
Oh, my God.
Here's the snap. Second down. Handoff again. This is Johnson again. He's caught in the backfield. He's going to get maybe back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, number 13 wrapped him up in the backfield.
That's Galva.
He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage, so.
It'll be 3rd and 11 for Bishop Moore. Ever since their opening drive, Bishop Moore has been held in check by that Jacket defense.
Yeah, I'd bring a blitz right here, guys, but it doesn't look like they're coming.
In the shotgun, McCullough looks. He's under pressure. He's just going to swing it.
Was that Stacy?
Oh, no, he kept it.
Number zero.
Stacy got back there so fast. He just blew right by the offensive lineman and was on him before he could even plant a foot.
They're going to lose all the way back to the 17-yard line. 4th down for Bishop Moore.
I don't know how this game's going to end up, but this defense is playing absolutely incredible tonight, guys.
Well, this guy needs to catch the ball on one of these punts. I mean, because it's bounced. It'll hit the ground and bounce 15
Almost went
yards.
over the punter's head.
Now,
It's
that's a
hole.
pooch.
It's going to be a very the flag on the play, but the kick does not go very far. 2 flags on the play, and it's going to be downed at the Bishop Moore 27-yard line. But
what them flags going to be, Bruce?
I don't know. I didn't see it, but generally on something like that, it's a block in the back.
It's going to be offsetting. One's going to be against Bartow. The late one's against Bartow. The early ones are going to be against Bishop Moore.
Okay. Mike, he punted that ball into is it a pretty good breeze down there?
It's not bad. I mean, you look at the flag in the east end zone down there, and it's not standing straight up, but there's a nice breeze there.
He just called block in the back.
I'm surprised he didn't. Guys, 14-6, halftime Fort Meade. Lakeland Christian's up.
Okay. 5 minutes after 8 o'clock here, you're listening to WWBF Bartow. 81 degrees here on a beautiful night here for high school football.
41 seconds on the clock.
Another
first
15
quarter.
yards. I don't know.
It's going to back the Jackets up. 1st and 10 from the Bishop Moore 47-yard line.
What the heck?
And the ball went out at the 27, right?
Yeah.
That's 20 yards, guys. How do you get a 20-yard penalty? He only made one call.
I ain't seen White Hat make no signals.
41 seconds left here in the first quarter. The senior quarterback, Ethan Browse, will bring his offense to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, I ain't figuring this out at all.
2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Browse in the shotgun. Put one man in motion. Here's the snap. They fake it. They get it out here. Tried to get it to Battle. And the whistle has not blown, and now the ball goes out of bounds.
That was a forward pass.
Yeah, I think they just got away from Browse a little bit early there.
They're going to say it's a fumble. They're going to mark it back. They're going to say lost a yard. He's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 12.
That's a horrible call. That's a horrible call, guys.
Dang it.
38 seconds left here in the first quarter.
I don't understand that one either.
Maybe they're getting paid by the flag.
Twins to the left.
They did last week.
Twins to the right. Terry in motion. Here's the snap. Handoff. Metellus up the middle. He goes. Breaks one tackle. Breaks another. He's at the 40. And Metellus with some nice running.
That's a great job. I mean, that's just lowering the shoulders and beating guys up, and that's makes it 3rd and very
about a yard short, guys.
3rd and 1 for the Jackets. 23 seconds now left.
Did these guys come from Orlando?
Yes, Orlando Bishop Moore.
I'm talking about the
referees.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they may have come from Orlando, too.
I think so.
What are they doing now?
There's a flag against the yellow. No,
they're calling it the timeout.
they want to measure.
Yeah.
They want to measure.
No, I think he was calling for, well, yeah, maybe he does. I don't know why he's measuring that. It's short.
Mike could see that.
Yeah, I'm not even standing on the line of scrimmage either.
He's not even wearing his glasses.
That's right.
All right, so here we go. Stretch the chains out. Mike says it's not a first down. Mike is
correct.
Oh, get the index card out, Mike.
No.
It's short. Eagle Eye Mike.
Yeah, and it looked when he first put it down that it was going to be right at the edge of the football, and then he got a couple more links out of the chain.
We didn't see Metellus playing much against Clearwater. He came in last week with Gulf Coast, and he's done a great job in the 2.5 game or the game and a half we've seen him so far.
Yeah, I think he was part of that kind of second unit and made a name for himself.
3rd and 1. Handoff, dive play. That's going to be Hall.
First down.
He's got the first down by a couple.
If they give him a good spot.
Oh, he's going to get that. He's going to be down to about the 35-yard line.
Okay.
1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets now at the Bishop Moore 35-yard line.
But now the clock. Oh, it's just first quarter. My goodness.
Jackets do not have to run a play if they don't want to. 9 seconds and counting. They might just let this one wind down. And they will. At the end of the first quarter, the Bartow Yellow Jackets 12, the Bishop Moore Hornets 6. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Football on WBF.
This is Jonathan Jester with Citrus Air Conditioners. Do you ever worry if you're getting the best service for your money? If you live in Bartow, you no longer have to worry. We will give you a second opinion for free on any AC work you're considering. Call 534-1171 or Google Citrus Air.
When looking for insurance coverage, consider the Ewing Black Welder and Deuce Agency with offices in downtown Bartow. Ewing Black Welder and Deuce Insurance with a wide range of insurance products to meet your every need. Becky Maslak, your local office manager.
What will it be? A loaded with flavor Philly cheesesteak or a fresh grilled chicken salad? Hungry for chicken wings or maybe a premium blend Angus burger? Whether dining in or taking out, your Bartow Beef O'Brady's in the Bartow Center South. Good food, good sports.
Welcome back to Bartow Memorial Stadium along with Bruce and Andy Edmond, Mike Ayers. I'm Jeff Thornburg. Welcome to Yellow Jacket Football. 1 quarter in the books. And Jackets are in front 12-6.
Kim's with us too tonight.
Kim's with us too?
Yeah, you left her out all night long.
I apologize. Well, it was her birthday yesterday. Here we go. Hold a flag on the play. It's going to be holding against the Jackets. The pass is incomplete.
Well, this is one reason why it was 40-something minutes for the first quarter.
A lot of yellow on the field.
I tell you what, Coach G is holding a yellow flag in his hand, and if I was him before the game's over, I'd hit that guy right beside me in the face with that flag.
It's a pair of gloves, guys.
Oh,
yeah, he had on some yellow gloves earlier.
I promised Tom I'd be good. I'm so sorry, Tom.
10-yard penalty against the Yellow Jackets. Make it 1st and 20 now for Bartow.
Yeah, we do have our flag man on
Well,
the
if
field.
he's wearing gloves, he can slap him in the face and challenge him to a duel.
Browse in the shotgun, rearranging his receivers. 2 running backs standing right next to the senior quarterback. 1st and 20. Here's the snap. Wants to throw across the middle. Caught. Nice catch at the 35, 34-yard line. Goes the receiver.
Good job. A lot of concentration there as he gets hit right as he catches it. He gets all of the penalty yardage back.
Looks like battle on the reception. It'll be 2nd and 9 now for Bartow. Little tiny cheerleader here.
We got a little
Watch
one.
this. Watch
There
this.
she goes. Go. Yeah. A
2nd
beautiful
and 9.
cartwheel.
2nd and 9. Browse under some pressure. He'll sling it, and it's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, he had number 23 on the short side of the field over here, guys, uncovered. But I mean, he's rolling to his right to throw all the way back across his body. It's going to be tough. But he was wide open on this side.
Oh, we had the beautiful little cheerleader doing the cartwheel. And that cheer thing is coming up the end of this month. We got to get a date on that where we can talk about it, where the girls can come and they work out on a Saturday and then they're on the game with them on Friday night.
Their papa can bring him up to practice.
3rd and 9 for the Jackets. Browse in the shotgun. Sets up a screen across the middle. It's a good one. He's got it. And he's going to pick up 3 or 4. Going to be 4th down for Bartow.
Yeah, too much air under that. He had to get it up over the charging defensive lineman. And the linebacker stayed put. And they were there to make the tackle. So it's going to be 4th and about 6 or 7, and they're going to go for the.
Yeah, they need to do that because their kicker's just going to kick it into the end zone and get the ball back on the 20. So
4th down. The Jackets are leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it here. 4th down and about 6. Twins left, twins right. Here's the snap. Browse in the shotgun. Browse got some running room. Browse takes off. He's across the 35, and he puts his head down and goes to the 34. He's got a first down.
He's going to get a first down, guys.
Yeah,
he's going to get a first down.
He sure did, and he needs to know his yardage a little bit.
Oh, that's a poor spot. Poor spot.
But it's a first down. They're already moving the chain. But and he needs to learn to go down. Once he knows he's got that first down, go down and don't take that hit. We love it that he's a tough guy, but we need quarterbacks.
1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets.
I haven't seen number 90 out there tonight.
Yeah, he ain't needed right now.
From the Bishop Moore 25-yard line, Browse will roll to his right. Looking. He'll throw it, and it's going to be incomplete.
Ooh, oh, my goodness. You got to throw that ball out of bounds, buddy. That was he took a pretty good pop when he got rid of that ball. He's got to learn that he needs to put that ball out of bounds where only the receiver can make the catch. He threw that a little inside, and it was almost picked.
Yeah.
It'll be 2nd down and 10 here for the Yellow Jackets. The ball spotted at the Bishop Moore 25-yard line. Bartow's in front, 12-6. We're in the second quarter, 9:40 left. Browse in the shotgun. He takes the snap, looking. Now he's going to scramble to his right, looking downfield, slings it toward the end zone. He's got a receiver there, and he had to kind of come back for the ball.
Yeah, that was so
Incomplete.
tough. The receiver was wide open in the end zone. Nobody within 5 yards of him, and Browse caught him late and got rid of it a little bit late, and just unfortunate right there.
It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Jackets. Stops the clock with 9:33 left here in the first half. Bartow 12, Bishop Moore 6.
Well, look at that moon behind the clouds. That's pretty cool.
From the shotgun, Browse. He'll scramble now. Throws it to the end zone. Wide open
again.
receiver. Incomplete. And there's a flag in the end zone.
Yeah.
The defender got there a little early. And that's going to be pass interference against Bishop Moore.
Yeah, that'll be automatic first down, 15 yards, or half the distance. I don't know what they'll do. It should be 15 from where they're at. Put them down at about the 10-yard line. Or if it's going against us, they'd put it at the 0. Not a 25-yard penalty.
So pass interference is the call against the Hornets.
Pass interference again.
1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets.
That official is marking it off. He did not want to turn around, Mike. He wanted to go against Bartow so bad he couldn't stand it.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
He's taking his time on these yards, too. He's like...
And he'll finally put the ball down, Mike, about the 13-yard line?
Yes, sir.
Not enough. Should have been at the 10.
1st and 10 for the Jackets at the Hornet 13-yard line.
Mismatch on this side, guys. Mismatch.
Oh, there's a slant. The slant is wide open on the left.
Here's the snap. They're going to toss sweep, and it's going to be Metellus trying to turn the corner. He's got some nice yardage across the 10, near the about 7 or 8 yard line.
Flag down again.
All kind of laundry in the field.
Holding.
Now, Browse is pointing towards
Bishop.
Bishop Moore. Could have been a little face mask or something.
Looked like Jacoby Terry on that run.
Jackets wearing the all-black uniforms tonight. Black pants, black shirts, orange helmets, and the blue numbers.
Too many men on the field, guys.
For Bishop Moore?
Bartow.
Oh. Illegal substitution against the Yellow Jackets. They're going to decline that penalty. It'll be... Oh, there's another one, too.
And a hold.
And a hold.
Because that's a spot foul.
2 fouls on the play.
He didn't mind marking those off.
Last one looked like it was holding against the Jackets.
So it's going to be 1st down and 20 for the Yellow Jackets. Hall will join Browse in the backfield. And big number 98 is back there as well. Jumbo package for the Yellow Jackets. Browse will go up under center. He takes the snap, wants to throw slant across the middle, and it's going to be incomplete.
Well, he
double coverage.
Yeah, he hesitated on that and really got away with that one right there. As the safety was coming in, that ball popped up a little more in the air. They may have a chance to get somebody underneath it. But he's been so solid tonight. A couple of missed throws can't be arguing, man. He's done such a great job tonight.
2nd down and 20 for the Yellow Jackets. Bartow's in front, 12-6. We're in the second quarter. 2 receivers to the left for Bartow, 2 receivers to the right. Metellus standing next to Browse in the backfield. Here's the snap. They're going to give it to Metellus. He moves one way, heads upfield, across the 20, and that's going to be about it. It'll be 3rd down. Another nice gain.
Yeah, I like that call. You try to catch them off balance a little bit because you had 6 guys in coverage right there. So that leaves only 5 to face the run. And you got as good a shot as any to get some good yardage out of it.
It's going to be 3rd down and about 16 here for the Yellow Jackets.
See, I got those linebackers spread way out, but this guy's coming on a blitz.
Here's the snap. Browse wants to throw. He does. Pass is caught at the 16-yard line, and he's drilled right there.
Yeah, and that's tough. That's a tough angle, and there's a jacket that's down.
Callan, the receiver.
He's getting up. No. Yeah, he's down.
Officials timeout for an injury. 8:33 left here in the first half. Bartow 12, Bishop Moore 6. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Football on WBF.
If you'd rather spend your weekends doing anything other than yard work, then call Evolve Contracting today at 863-537-7537 or visit evolveyourlawn.com. Remember, keep calm and evolve your lawn. Have you tried the shakes at Crave Nutrition? So many flavors and packed full of protein, they're so yummy. Come by Crave Nutrition today and let us help you find the perfect shake for you. Crave Nutrition, behind Dunkin' Donuts on North Broadway in Bartow.
For over 50 years, Keith Spray Service has been serving Polk County with specialized treatment of delicate ornamentals, including rose bushes. Want to learn more about the treatments of ornamentals as well as expert lawn care? Call Keith Spray Service.
Welcome back to Bartow Memorial Stadium. 4th down for the Jackets. They bring on the field goal team.
He's got the leg, though.
Oh, yeah. From the 24-yard line, Meyer puts it up. It's end over end. Good. Is it long enough? It is.
Yes,
no
sir.
good.
Oh, good.
It was just short, guys.
Oh, it was
just short. Just underneath the crossbar.
Okay. Great job, though. Good effort.
So that'll turn the ball back over to the Hornets. 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. I'd like to remind you about the social plate, bringing everybody's favorite breakfast and lunch favorites to downtown Bartow. All the food is made from scratch using homemade family recipes. They're open Tuesday through Sunday, 7 to 2, and now they're serving breakfast all day long.
That's pretty cool. I need to get by there.
1st and 10 here for the Hornets. Here's the snap. Handoff. Johnson up the middle. He's got a lot of room. He's into the secondary. He's got a 1st down to the 35-yard line.
That is the first life that we have seen from Bishop Moore since the first play of the game.
Yeah, and he came through the line untouched. He didn't make nothing fancy, nothing crazy. Just came straight through the line, straight up the middle, untouched.
1st and 10. Here's the snap again. Same play up the middle. This time Johnson's going nowhere, and there's a flag on the play.
Carries again this time. Doesn't get too much, but there's a flag on the play.
That was thrown kind of in the pile there.
Yeah, but the way the things are going, it's probably against Bartow. Or he's only going to mark off 3 yards.
Holding against Bishop Moore.
Wow.
Holding Bishop Moore. That'll back him up.
Choked him on that one.
8:16 left here in the first half. The SEC football report coming up at halftime. All the latest news and get you ready for tomorrow's games in the SEC.
Probably should have an ACC report, too.
Whatever. That's common.
First down. Here's a pass. It's going to be complete. There's a hold.
Yep, got him again, guys.
Yeah, the corner got held trying to get by to come out and make the play. That was number 14 that got held, Garcia.
And that happened on the Yellow Jacket side in front of the Yellow Jacket fans, in front of the Yellow Jacket radio announcers. We all saw that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you talk about the Alabama-Florida State game and the Notre Dame loss. And
You don't want to talk about the Miami win?
Oh, it was there.
And we have holding again against Moore.
Holding against Bishop Moore. That backs him up to the 19-yard line.
So it's going to be 1st in about half a mile.
They need a bunch.
Andy, just remind me at the next break, I'll tell you what ACC stands for.
And also that was probably the only 2 wins the ACC will have all year.
It doesn't matter.
Except playing against each other.
1st down and forever here for Bishop Moore. Blake McLaughlin he's the quarterback. He's in the shotgun. He drops straight back and throws it near side, complete. Oof. And he's wrapped up short of the 25 to about the 24-yard line.
Man, there were 3 Jackets there, and 2 of them cut him in half. Number 3 was one of them, Josiah White.
Drew Miller on the reception.
Josiah White was the first one there for the Jacket.
They still need about 23 for a 1st down. 2nd down for Bishop Moore. 3 wide receivers now on the far side of the field. McLaughlin in the shotgun, takes the snap, under some pressure. He's rolling. Now he'll throw. Pass is caught. And that is going to be 0 with a reception. He's still going to be short of a first down.
Yeah, it was a good play, though. It was the tight end. He comes dragging all the way across the line of scrimmage. They got all the Jackets to kind of pinch downward to the right. He rolls out to his right, away from that, and he's got plenty of time to make that throw.
3rd down and 6 here for the Hornets. Here's a handoff, and he's caught in the backfield. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 Jackets bring him down.
Got to be Stacy. 0, yep.
Yep, 0's there, Stacy. All righty, Bruce, halftime report. Is Coach Peavy listening?
Yes.
Coach Peavy, your Mulberry Panthers at halftime, 7. George Jenkins, 6. Woohoo!
Finally, some life.
4th and long here for the Bishop Moore Hornets. That's going to put them in punt formation. Messiah Borders drops back to his 30-yard line. Here's the snap, and the kick is barely away again. Going to take a bounce at the 30-yard line and a big snap. Did it touch? No, it didn't. Okay, good. It bounced right by the Jacket receiver, and it's going to be down, Andy, about the 12-yard line.
I don't know why he doesn't run up and catch that ball. It just doesn't make – because it takes a 15, 20-yard bounce every time.
Well, I agree with you. He's just not judging it. He's not seeing that something's going on. But, you can't give up 15, 20 yards on a roll. I agree 100% with that.
Yeah, you charge that ball, call for the fair catch, and just take it.
Yeah.
6:17 left here in the first half.
Don't have the confidence to do that, get off the field and let somebody else do it.
Because they'd had the ball on the 25, 30-yard line right now if he'd have done that.
Timeout on the field gives us a quick opportunity to check a scoreboard update for you. At the half, Lakeland Christian 14, the Fort Meade Miners 6. In the second quarter, it is East Ridge over Davenport 28-0. Lake Wales leads Auburndale 14-3. Mulberry over George Jenkins at halftime 7-6. And the Syrup Makers 24, Kathleen nothing.
Yeah, of course.
And Lake Mary and Lakeland 7-7.
It'll be a long ride home from Georgia tonight.
Yeah, Bruce, you asked about the California game where Lakeland.
Yeah, it was 3-3. I think last we heard last week.
I have the final right here. Somewhere.
And there's
6-3. Here's the snap. Handoff up the middle goes the running back, Metellus, and he'll get down near the 20-yard line.
Only 6-3?
6-3 was the final.
Got a player down for Bartow.
And that's the running back who carried the ball.
Well, they threw him down to the ground.
He did a nosedive, though.
Hey, he's holding his right leg, guys.
6:05 left here in the first half.
He's hurting.
It is Bartow 12. And Bishop Moore 6.
You can't be cramping in the first
It's too early.
And they are working it like it is a cramp. So, Bruce, tomorrow the Florida Gators take on the South Florida Bulls. Both teams 1-0.
Mm-hmm.
South Florida with a good win over Boise State. And they go to the Swamp. It's never fun playing in the Swamp if you're the opponent.
No. It'll start in the daylight and under the lights. And as always, it'll be great football up in Gainesville.
Injured player makes his way off to the sideline. One of the linemen. So it's going to be second down for the Yellow Jackets. They need about 4. Handoff. This is going to be Metellus. Up the middle he goes. Still on his feet.
Wow.
And he's got a first down for the Jackets across the 25.
Just some good hard running there, guys. I mean, he just tucked his head down and just kept on driving his legs.
That second effort was everything.
I know Carrie. She's been on my radio station. So we got 1st and 10 here for the Yellow Jackets. 5:52 to play in the ball game. Brous, in the shotgun. Here's the snap. He'll roll to his right. Looking. Now he'll throw. Pass is going to be caught. Some nice positive yardage. Picks up about 5.
Is that Stanley?
Yes.
Or he just planted it right there, too. Caught him on the run.
Stacy, I mean.
Stacy. Second down and 5 here for the Jackets.
Kind of like the Davis boys. He just does a little bit of everything.
Yeah. Stacy now lining up like a little slot receiver. Second and 5. Here's the snap. And handoff. Up the middle goes Metellus. And he's going to run off about 4 yards. It'll be 3rd and short.
Yeah, I mean, very short. And I think they gave him a pretty good spot right there, guys. That could be really, really close.
It's going to be about a
first down.
Oh, they're going to give him a first. Nice.
Referee signaled first down.
Kevin Hall that carry. He's going to pick up another Bartow. First down.
Ball spotted at the Yellow Jacket 36-yard line.
Biggest thing is it keeps that clock running, guys.
Jackets in front 12-6. Browse, 2 receivers on the near side of the field. Big Stacy in a slot formation. Here's the snap. Handoff. This time he's caught at the line of scrimmage. No gain for Bartow.
Yeah. High snap. Hard to get that ball off. Everything's about timing on a run and play with all your blockers and everything else. And he had to go up.
Lose a yard on the play, make it 2nd down and 11. Rouse will send 2 receivers to the near side of the field. A single receiver on the far side. He's in the shotgun. Here's the snap. He wants to throw. Looks left, now throws right, and it is going to be caught.
Yeah.
Not much to it, though. Maybe gain of 1 or 2 on the play.
Yeah, he had single coverage over there, too, guys. And because one safety was all the way over here on the top, and the other one was cheating over. And so number 14's a corner over there. He's one-on-one with that wide receiver. If you see something like that, well, at this level it's so hard, but in the pros or maybe even college level, they'll check right out of that.
Let's go. Keep fighting.
It's going to be 3rd and 9 for the Jackets. Browse in the shotgun. Here's the snap. Handoff again. This is Metellus. He's got a lot of room. He's across midfield. Metellus, across the 45, near midfield. Going to be brought down about the 49. First down, Bartow.
Well, there's big hogs up front for the Jackets. They're opening up just enough hole that Metellus can get right through. And once he's through, he becomes just a wrecking machine.
1st and 10 for the Jackets at their own 49-yard line.
What's he, about 5'6", Mike?
My bad. That was Hall on the carry, number 11. Okay. I apologize.
Well, he's only about 5'6". Oh, nobody ready.
The ball wasn't ready.
Oh, my goodness.
The Jackets fumbled the snap, and that's going to be a recovery by Bishop Moore.
Yeah, I think they got the ball.
Bartow was not ready for the snap. And that's Bishop Moore's football.
It hit Browse right in the belly. He was looking to his right.
The first miscue tonight for Bartow.
Yeah, that's really that's tough, and gives them a short field at the 45-yard line. They got 2.5 minutes left.
1st and 10. The ball's at the Yellow Jacket 45-yard line.
And I believe they've got all their timeouts, too.
Got a man uncovered, guys. Got a man uncovered.
I'm seeing the same thing.
Like McCullough with the ball. Here's the snap. They look that way.
Quarterback.
And it's going to be caught. Breaks one tackle. Breaks another tackle. He's at the 35, 30. Down the sideline near the 22.
He's hit twice. He's hit twice, guys. And nobody wrapped him up.
And that's where they'll see that on film, and those cats will be rolling on Monday. But I'm telling you what, that guy was covered, and you had 2 guys that were off the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
1st and 10 for the Bishop Moore Hornets at the Yellow Jacket 20-yard line.
Running same thing far side.
McCullough, the quarterback. He wants to throw it again. Same play to the other side of the field. This time he's caught in the backfield. Nice leg tackle.
Oh!
They're going to get a flag.
For what?
They're going to call a late
hit. I mean, I don't think he could have stopped his momentum.
For a loss, but we have flags on the play.
But the way they've been throwing the flags, you knew that was coming as soon as he hit him. Costly.
Personal foul against the Yellow Jackets. March off 15 yards.
15? That's awful small.
Half the distance.
Is it half? Okay.
I was gonna say
it's gonna be first.
Should have been about 20, 25 yards. They marched off for
first and second and 1 for Bishop Moore at the Yellow Jacket 11-yard line. Here's the snap to McCullough. He'll hand it to Johnson. Johnson's got a lot of room. Johnson's across the 10, falls forward to about the 8.
He gets the first down.
Yeah, he does. And another flag.
That's going to be against Bishop Moore, guys. That one's going against Bishop Moore.
Corey Johnson on the run, flag on the play again.
Mike is right there down on the 5-yard line, and Bishop Moore doing something they shouldn't have. See what the referees will call.
Was it just smack talking?
Yeah, they
personal foul.
Yep.
Bishop Moore.
So you had 2 players on the Bartow guy that just drove him in the dirt down here about 5 yards deep into the end zone and just laid on top of it.
Okay, good call.
That backs up the Hornets now to the Yellow Jacket 23-yard line.
They even start the clock at the end of that play?
There's been some number of clock issues throughout the first half here. They've had to reset it, stop it, reset it. So
it's at about 30 minutes.
Now they're again talking about the clock.
Well, the thing about this clock at Bartow, it'll go 2 or 3 seconds without moving, and then it jumps from 26 to 23. They got to get that fixed. They should have had it fixed. I mean, that's been going on this is our second year that's been going on.
It's first and goal for Bishop Moore. Here's a little pass, a little flare out in from the backfield. The receivers caught it. That's Johnson, but he can't get away from the Jacket. Good tackle, open field tackle.
That was a great play call, guys. Just very good defense by the Jackets. See, the little wing back right there, he's blocking like he's trying to protect the quarterback, and then he just breaks off of him, and he's wide open in the flat.
It's going to be second and goal now for the Hornets from the Jacket 18-yard line.
Tight formation.
McCullough in the shotgun, steps back, throws a little
overthrown
corner route. It's too far. Mike, good call.
Oh, and he hit the fence?
And the receiver went tumbling over the fence.
I hope he's okay.
Hey, that'll make.
Yeah, he just jumped back
Sports Center.
That was pretty cool. All of a sudden, I looked up and the receiver's legs are up in the air and he's over the fence.
That needs to go on the highlight reel. Came right back.
Hope the drone caught that one.
Now he's back up there. He changed the batteries. I hope he's got a third one.
Bishop Moore will stop the clock with 1:50 left here in the first half.
Yeah, this is third and goal for him, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Score update, guys.
Yes.
21, Lakeland Christian. 6, Fort Meade.
Wow.
Well, come on, Miners.
Didn't you pick them, Mike?
No, Mike went Lakeland Christian.
Oh, okay.
I picked the Miners.
Olivia's having a good time. That's all that matters.
I picked Lakeland Christian because, like I said, I mean, Fort Meade just went down and cleaned up Hardy. Then they played George Jenkins. I mean, not taking anything from Hardy or George Jenkins, but
I am.
Let's be real about it. I mean, I got to watch the Hardy game and I wasn't impressed at all. So I figured this was going to be, like I told you guys earlier, this is going to be their first true test.
It is third and goal for the Hornets. Ball spotted at the Yellow Jacket 19-yard line.
Minute 50 on the clock.
McCullough is the quarterback, the sophomore in the shotgun for the Hornets. He's going to send 3 receivers to the near side.
Coming this way.
Got a blitz coming from
Here's the snap. Moore under some pressure.
Oh, just missed.
He'll throw it, and it's going to bounce to the receiver. Incomplete.
Oh, intentional grounding.
There's a flag right here, guys.
Flag in the secondary.
They're going to get Bartow for a hold.
Oh, goodness.
It's not grounding. He was going down as he was throwing it, and he threw it towards the receiver. I cannot see them calling grounding on this.
Yeah, he had a receiver in the area. I'm with you on that one.
Holding against the Yellow Jackets.
That should be an automatic first down.
See, I don't know.
Half the distance.
I just second-guessed that one because, when the quarterback's in that situation, the receiver, I mean, you make him think you're going for that pass. You're actually blocking for the run, so that could go either way.
They're saying third down, guys.
Yep.
Third down, the ball spotted now near the 9-yard line. Third and goal for the Hornets. Here's the snap. McCullough throws a slant across the middle, incomplete off the fingertips, a little high.
Fourth down.
Yeah, he had a half a step on the corner.
Let's see what they do. It's fourth down.
4th and 9. They're going to send the field goal unit on.
Yeah, he had plenty of leg on the first kick. He just kicked the upright.
His aim was off.
So this is number 20.
He's kicking from a hash now, so he's got to go towards his right, just like our guy did a little while ago.
At the 17, so a 27-yard field goal attempt. It is low. It's not going to make it. It's below the crossbar. That was a line drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Took out people in the stands back there on the end zone.
Looked like Mike's 9-iron.
Come on now.
If that had been me, I'd have sliced it all the way into the concession stand.
So the defense holds again. 12-6 is your score. Yellow Jackets in front of Bishop Moore. You know, you can help support the mission of the Bartow Community Service Center by shopping in their thrift store, 495 East Summerlin in downtown Bartow. Help us be epic. Empower people and inspire change. Open Monday through Friday, 10 to 4, Bartow Community Service Center thrift store. 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. Browse brings his team to the line. Here's the snap. Handoff up the middle. Looks like 11, who is Hall. He's going to get 3 or 4.
Yeah, and then they start tearing at the ball, trying to get it out. I don't know how many timeouts Bishop Moore has left, but I think this Bartow's just going to try and run this clock out.
Haines City 19, Mineola 6. Lake Mineola 6.
What?
Haines City has been outscored like 100-7 this year.
Oh my goodness!
And wow. Here's the snap. Handoff again. Running play. This time they dive across the 25 to the 27-yard line. Clock continues to run. Less than a minute to play. 3rd down for the Jackets.
Bruce, just real quick, a direct message from Mr. Neal. He still hadn't seen that booster check yet, so he don't know what you're waiting on.
I'm waiting on a hat. I didn't see the hat in the.
Two hats.
2 hats? I'm in. Next week.
Two hats.
3rd and 4.
In that one package for the 2 tickets, I didn't get a hat.
Here's the
2
snap.
hats.
Handoff. This time he's going to be caught in the backfield and loss. Thrown down for a loss. And timeout taken by Bishop Moore. 25 seconds left in the first half.
Neil giving me the business. Hey, I got 2 tickets. Jeff gave us his.
He said if you make that check big enough, he'll get you a box of hats.
What'd he say?
He said if you make that check big enough, he'll make sure you get a box of hats.
Oh, Neil, he's something else.
He's a character, right?
4th down for the Yellow Jackets. 4th and about 6.
Boy, something just went off.
That's halftime score. Lake Wales 14, Auburndale 3.
Man, that's the loudest phone ever.
I'm sorry, I'll turn it down.
No,
I'm not.
You do whatever you need to do. That's
been in radio too long.
You're fine.
25 seconds left. Jackets will drop back in punt formation. Meyer set to kick it away. Back deep to receive. 21 for the Hornets. Bartow in front, 12-6. Here's the snap. Meyer gets it away. Nice kick again. This is going to take a big bounce.
He lost his shoe on that one.
Jackets will let it roll and down it at the 27-yard line. Flip the field. Good kick, Meyer.
Pretty good. Oh, no, he had just taken his gloves off to do that kick. Now he's putting his gloves back on.
1st and 10 for Bishop Moore as we have the last 14 seconds of the quarter. Bruce, do you risk throwing this up in the air?
Nah, I'll give them a 10-yard penalty in the second half if they'll just take a knee right here.
That's not going to happen.
Yeah, they're in victory formation, so they'll take a knee. They tell the referee that way nobody on Bartow jumps.
Snap and down, and that'll end the first half of the ball game.
Very good.
Bartow Yellow Jackets 12 and Bishop Moore 6.
Yeah, before we go to halftime, I'm going to give a shout-out to my buddy Chuck and his wife Javon. They're over there in Sefton listening to the game on the radio.
12, Bishop Moore 6.
Mike is making his way to Coach G.
Hey, Coach. Hey, listen, 3 touchdowns scored the first 2 minutes of the ball game, and then things just kind of settled down. We've seen some things that look good about Bartow that changed from last week.
Man, yeah, still execution is still the name of the game, man. We still leaving points off the board. Got some extra points that didn't go through the uprights. Got a field goal that didn't go through the uprights. Got some holding penalties that we got to clean up. We're missing open guys still. If we execute, man, we'll put ourselves in a way, way, way better position than what we are right now. But guys are fighting. Got a whole nother half to go.
Absolutely, Coach. All right, we'll let you get to the locker room so you can get with you guys.
Thank you, Mike.
Defense is outstanding. That's all I got to say. They're playing good football.
Yes, they are.
Halftime score, the Bartow Yellow Jackets 12, the Bishop Moore Hornets 6. Stand by. Coming up next, it's the SEC Football Report, and we're at halftime here at Bartow Memorial Stadium.
We are FM 102.9, 97.1, and AM 1130. WWBF Bartow.
Yellow Jacket football. We're ready for the second half. Yellow Jackets in front 12-6. Both bands performed on the field tonight from Bishop Moore, and the Yellow Jacket band performed. So we were entertained at halftime. Got to shake a few hands, meet a few fans.
Yeah, and
that was pretty cool.
I saw Kenzie Matthews go across.
Yeah, she was down there.
Yeah, and she'll get a check mark to be on my list for not saying hello to us.
The kickoff was into the end zone. Bartow with the ball, 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line as we begin the third quarter from Bartow Memorial Stadium. Here is Browse. He wants to throw it, and he throws an interception, but this is coming back. There was a holding, pass interference, whatever you want to call it, against Bishop Moore. Right? The receiver was basically, the defender had 2 hands on the shoulders of the receiver, pulling him backwards.
Yeah, and Browse, his grandfather came up and talked to us. He couldn't make it to the game last week, and he listened, and he says he's at every game, and we were happy to talk to him at halftime.
So this we think is going to be a holding call. Yes, that's what it is, holding against Bishop Moore. We'll take the touchdown off the board, or the interception off the board.
That's not the way you want to start the second half anyway.
1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. Ball now at the 30-yard line. Browse in the shotgun. Twins left, Twins right. The one man in motion. Here's the snap. Handoff. That's Hall. Hall up the middle. Hall with some nice positive yardage. Falls close to the 35.
Mike, I'm sure there wasn't a lot of commotion in that locker room at halftime other than maybe cleaning up some penalties and things.
Yeah, that was the key. I mean, he was just talking about, like he talked during the interview, just some mistakes, some mental mistakes and some penalties. That's what's got to be cleaned up.
2nd down and about 6 here for the Yellow Jackets. Browse in the shotgun, puts Terry in motion. Twins left, Twins right. Here's the snap. And up the middle goes the running back, Hall again. And Hall is bottled up at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, going to be 3rd and about 5.
Again on that run, but he stumbled right into their nest. Staying down quickly. 3rd down.
Top of the 5th inning, Cleveland 5, Tampa Bay 0. Wonder what the football's doing.
There was some kind of mix-up in Brazil. I saw a headline.
Okay. 3rd and 5 for Bartow. 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Browse wants to throw. He's got a wide-open receiver. Under the ball's caught.
Oh,
that's Messiah Borders.
He's gone.
In the end zone for Borders. Touchdown, Bartow.
I mean, that was a busted coverage coverage, guys. First of all, the corner, he bites and comes up, Mike, and there's no safety help whatsoever, and he doesn't have anybody within 20 yards of him.
Exactly, and he cut him loose early, too. So when he bit, he came hard and turned him loose.
There's a flag on the far side of the field.
No.
Yep.
I see it over there at the 43-yard line.
You got
65-yard touchdown pass to Messiah Borders, and hold the phone.
Listen.
Oh, it's a touchdown.
Good.
I'm going to tell you right now, a penalty like that, don't even stop. Just start running. Just start running.
I bet that's a sideline warning.
65-yard touchdown pass. Browse to Borders. And Bartow expanding their lead 18-6 over the undefeated Bishop Moore Hornets.
He's not even going to tell us what the call is.
Mike said
Yeah, they canceled it. They just called it off.
Oh, okay. I thought you said it was sideline issue.
No, they just waved it off. They just said no flag. They waved it off, and that's why the touchdown was good.
Cool. Meyer on to attempt the extra point. Kicking into the east end zone toward the Ken Riley Athletic Fieldhouse here at Bartow Memorial Stadium from the hold of the quarterback Browse. 10:32 left in the third quarter. Jackets strike first. After a scoreless second quarter, the third quarter starts off just the way the ball game did.
Yeah, pretty much so.
There's the call.
I didn't see it.
I still didn't catch that one either, guys.
Looking right at the referee, and I didn't understand. All right, so here's the extra point attempt from Meyer. Meyer sends it up, and it is good.
That was good.
19-6 is your score. Bartow in front. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Football on WBF.
Russell Hernandez here, Kelly Buick GMC. We're proud to be a sponsor of sports broadcast on WBF. From the Jackets to NASCAR, we have 2 Polk County locations and are the #1 Buick GMC certified dealer in the Southeast. KellyBuickGMC.com.
The Whidden McLean Funeral Home of Bartow and the McLean Funeral Home of Fort Meade is family-owned and takes pride in offering your family personal attention and distinctive services that truly honors the life being remembered. Our family serving yours.
Well, Budget You Pull into Bartow makes it easy. They're open every day of the week from 8 to 4:30.
At Budget You Pull, we also offer carts, wheelbarrows, and hoists for use with no extra cost. Just bring your own tools. We sell all of our used tires for just $20 a piece.
Budget You Pullin', Highway 60 East, Bartow.
Jeff, you going to need a ride home tonight?
Welcome back to Bartow Yellow Jacket Football. Jackets will be penalized on the kickoff.
What?
For whatever happened.
I'll tell you guys about it in the break. I won't do it on the air.
Okay. So Meyer has it teed up at the 25-yard line. Bishop Moore scored the game's first touchdown within the first, 10 seconds, Mike? Nothing since then. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my goodness.
35.
Could be the 40 because of the penalty.
Yeah.
First and 10 for Bishop Moore. The Hornets are trailing the ball game 19-6 to the Yellow Jackets. Next week, Bruce, on the road. We're going to play the Hornets again.
In the Dirt Bowl.
The Haines City Hornets next week.
In the cow pasture?
Dirt Bowl.
Daddy, you can't even classify that as a cow pasture because there ain't enough grass in there for them to eat.
50-yard line.
Your horses would starve out there.
I tell you what, Mike was 3 days cleaning the dirt out of his nose after that ball game.
Listen, you ain't kidding, guys.
They're going to put the ball at midfield. So first and 10 for the Hornets. 3 wide receivers on the far side of the field. The quarterback, sophomore, wears number 7. That's Blake McCullough. He's going to hand it off to a Johnson, Amari Johnson. He's across the 45 to the 44-yard line.
Good first down carry.
Auburndale is coming back. Lake Wales 14, the Auburndale Bloodhounds 10.
Wow.
That game over at Bruce Canova Stadium in Auburndale, where Bartow will be in 2 weeks.
Those are some steep stands over there.
Second and 4. Here's the snap. Up the middle, running back, and he's caught. Oh, that almost was a big play.
Yeah, and I believe
he would have been. I think he'd have been gone if they hadn't grabbed him. Right
yeah,
now.
that was Caleb Bell. Number 17.
It's going to be 3rd and 1 here for the Hornets. Ball at the Yellow Jacket 41-yard line. McCullough in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Oh, they're going to get Bartow for jumping.
Offside.
He didn't come across the line, though, guys. He didn't break the plane.
Offsides against the Yellow Jackets. That'll give him a first down. Osceola, 33. The Winter Haven Blue Devils, 6. Lakeland, 13. Lake Mary, 10. The Syrup Makers, 31. The Kathleen Red Devils, 0.
Awesome.
Well, they boiling that syrup tonight, ain't they?
That's it. It's rolling out the trees right now.
1st and 10 for the Hornets at the Jacket 36-yard line. Here's the snap. Handoff up the middle. That's Johnson again. He breaks one tackle, turns to the outside. Johnson's still on his feet. Johnson crosses the 20.
Oh, man, there was all kinds of holding right there.
And he's knocked out of bounds on the far side of the field.
Yeah, and this is something Bishop Moore didn't do a lot of in the first half, is run the football. And now they decided to, try to take advantage of that big offensive line. They're going to go fast.
1st and 10 for the Hornets. Ball at the Yellow Jacket 15-yard line. Here's the snap. Handoff again. And this is going to be a different running back. A little scat back. He's not going to pick up very much.
No, that time I want to say that's probably 0 right there. Nope, 15. That's Thomas. The defensive end on the tackle.
So they gave him 1. It'd be 2nd and 9 for the Hornets.
Donovan Fergusino on that run.
2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right for McCullough. He wants to throw it. He does into the end zone, and it's into a lot of traffic. Yeah, incomplete.
I saw that coming a mile away. I mean, they're playing cover 4 right now, which I'm okay with them playing cover 4 when you got your back to the end zone because it's so much smaller to cover. But the deal is, he's given him that inside route, and there's no safety right there. So, you see, you watch him. He'll play a little bit of outside shade, and he's going to give him that slant.
3rd and 9 for the Hornets. McCullough will roll to his right, throws it downfield. It's going to be caught at the 5-yard line.
Oh, come on. This guy just walked forward about 1.5 yards.
That's Peter Cannon on the reception. I think he's going to be right at the line to gain.
That's going to be a first down, guys. That's going to be a first down.
It is. Whitehead says first down. 1st and goal for the Hornets at the 5.
That's going to give Bishop Moore 1st and goal.
He rolled out to his right. He had 3 receivers in the area, and he hits the, I don't know, I'd call him a slot back. And a good pitch and catch right there. Good defense, but
1st and goal for the Hornets at the 5. Here's the snap. Handoff. Johnson up the middle. Johnson runs into a lot of Jackets. He's going to get 1 or 2, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Amari Johnson on that run.
Mike, they're going to put that down about the 2?
About the 3-yard line.
The 3?
Yeah, I would just keep pounding this if I'm Bishop Moore. There's no sense in trying anything else. You got 4 down, 3 more downs to get 3 yards.
Here's the snap again, and it is going to be, again, this time the running back Johnson will bounce it to the outside, but there's a flag on the play.
Yeah, there's a flag that comes from the back judge.
Are they going to get that on holding, guys?
Johnson was immediately stopped in the middle, but he bounced it to the outside and got into the end zone. However, there is a holding call against Bishop Moore.
He held that football in his belly till the last second and finally released it.
So the march-off penalty, that'll be out to the 10-yard line.
10-yard line.
2nd down and goal for the Hornets.
What was the penalty?
It was a hold against them.
A hold is only 7 yards?
It was at the goal line, though.
2nd and goal from the 10 for Bishop Moore.
Maybe they can't count.
McCullough in the shotgun. He fakes the handoff. He wants to roll. He's under a lot of pressure. Slings it, and it's incomplete. Bartow had the pressure in the backfield, just threw off the timing.
Yeah, they did, and I believe that's Thomas again, number 15, who was coming hard from the edge.
Man, I want to see them bring their back up just a little bit. Just bring him up, squeeze the line just a tad bit, and when then zero, because zero's a target for them. Zero's their big target for them running across the middle, and just kind of cut that route off.
Well, he's a big tight end. I would put inside shade, and I would blow him up is what I'd do at the line of scrimmage.
3rd down and goal from the 10 for the Hornets. 3 receivers on the far side of the field. Here's the snap. McCullough, the quarterback, looks, throws across the middle in the slant. It's incomplete.
Beautiful coverage right there.
Jackets did an excellent job on defense.
Mike, you got exactly what you asked for on number 10 or 0?
Zero. Yep.
0. They had two guys covering him that time. There goes the ambulance again.
So it's 4th down and goal. The score is Bartow 19 and Bishop Moore 6.
They're going for it.
I don't blame him. Their kicker's he's not been good tonight. He may be a good kicker, but this is not his night.
So what do? You turn the ball over to 10? You pin them deep?
Yeah.
3 receivers on the near side. Here's the 4th down play. McCullough throws it, fade to the corner of the end zone. It's going to be too long. He's out of bounds.
Yeah, he's out.
And no flag. It'll be Bartow football.
Bartow will take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line. So the defense stiffens again.
Yeah, bend but don't break right there. They let them move the ball downfield, running the ball. And then once again, what do? They get inside the 10 and they start trying to throw the ball, and they end up turning the ball over.
Mike, we got a final from Fort Meade?
I don't know. Let me look at this. Probably good.
Well, I have a final.
Game over. Yep. Must have been 24-6.
24-6.
Hate to hear that.
Lakeland Christian wins.
You hate to hear that?
You know, I tell you, though, I'm really shocked that that's all they put on them.
I'm not. I think they put a pretty good program together at Fort Meade again.
I know.
Browse in the shotgun on 1st and 10. He's going to hand it off. Nice running room. They bounce it to the outside. That's Terry. Terry running it down the sideline. Nice gain of 45 yards.
And that was really nice.
Got a Bishop Morris guy down on the field.
Training staff is immediately out to see the injured player on the field, but a nice run for the Yellow Jackets.
Beautiful run. Good blocking downfield. You see some players cramping for Bishop Moore. And hopefully this young man down about the 13-yard line is not hurt too bad.
So Lakeland and Christian improves to 2-1 on the year. Fort Meade falls to 2-1 on the year in that game down at Fort Meade tonight. 24-6 was your final score.
They got their TV going on down there. I just noticed that. You see it across the field?
Yeah.
Pretty fancy.
They are that now. Got 3.
That's what that private school money will do for you.
Yeah.
1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. The ball spotted at their own 44-yard line. Bartow in front, 19-6. 7:51 left here in the 3rd quarter. Terry in motion. Browse takes the snap. Handoff. Hall will battle. 2 hands on the ball. He'll get about 2 or 3 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, that play took a long time to develop and didn't look like he was going to get anything out of it. And like they're going to give him 3 yards, and he earned every one of them.
2nd down and 7 for the Jackets. Put the ball down at the Bartow 47-yard line. Clock runs 7:20 left here in the 3rd quarter. Browse in the shotgun. He'll hand it off again. And diving across the middle. Looks like Hall again. He gets maybe 1, maybe 2. It'll be 3rd down at about 5.
Bartow going right to the line of scrimmage.
Nice to see Miss Sandy Stinger come up and say hi to us at halftime.
Certainly is.
Always a pleasure.
Yes, she is. She's just a wonderful lady.
3rd and 5. Here's the snap to Browse. Browse slant across the middle, a little high for his intended receiver Battle.
Yeah, one of the few bad throws that he's made tonight. He just skied him, and fortunately he skied the defensive back as well. That just slipped a little bit.
So it's going to be 4th down.
Yeah, had that ball been brought down just a tad, that was an easy first down there because there was nobody within 5-10 yards of him there.
4th and 5. Jackets will bring on the punt team.
That's going to bring on Myers.
Bruce, you don't risk a fake here, do you?
I don't know. These cats will do anything.
They've already done one fake punt tonight. Have the Jackets. Meyer set to kick it. He's got the ball. Here goes the kick.
Block.
It's
Nope.
partially blocked. And it's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Receivers got it at the 15.
Oh, there's a major block in the back.
And there's the flag.
And that was a major flag coming in.
Holy cow. He just... Man, he hit him hard.
Flag falls down to the 19-yard line. It's going to go against Bishop Moore.
You know who didn't get to work the game tonight was Lynn Johnson. Hadn't seen him.
Well, he could be on duty, too.
I was thinking that earlier.
Lake Wales leads Auburndale 14-10 in the 3rd quarter. Mulberry over Jenkins 7-6 in the 4th quarter. Haines City looking for their first win of the season. They're playing Lake Mineola tonight, and Haines City's leading 19-6. Bartow will be in Haines City next week to battle those Hornets.
In the dirt bowl.
1st and 10 for these Hornets from Bishop Moore.
Oh, that was line movement on the line.
Here's the snap. Handoff. Johnson. And he'll get out to about the 14-yard line. He's 2nd down and 6. Serve Makers 31 to Kathleen Red Devils 0. And last thing we had from Lakeland, the Dreadnoughts 13 and Lake Mary 10. 2nd and 6 for the Hornets. Here's the snap again. Handoff to, that's going to be Johnson, Amari Johnson. Tough sledding, but he picks up about 3.
Yeah, it should be 3rd and about 3. 3rd and 5.
Timeout on the field for the mandatory water break. Bartow 19, Bishop Moore 6. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Football on WBF.
I'm Taft Long, Finance Manager here at Thunder Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Bartow. Come and enjoy Freedom of Choice pricing program where you can choose employee pricing on most new vehicles and or amazing incentives throughout our inventory. Come in or call us today. Thunder Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
This is Jonathan Jester with Citrus Air Conditioners. Do you ever worry if you're getting the best service for your money? If you live in Bartow, you no longer have to worry. We will give you a second opinion for free on any AC work you're considering. Call 534-1171 or Google Citrus Air.
There's always some great cooking at your Bartow Beef O'Brady's. Join the new Beefs Rewards and earn double points on the weekends. Complete details at your Bartow Beefs in the Bartow Center South. Your Bartow Beef O'Brady's. Good food, good sports.
Welcome back to Bartow Memorial Stadium. 5 minutes, 54 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Yellow Jackets in front, 19-6. Bishop Moore with the ball. They're facing, Bartow with the ball. No, I'm sorry, Bishop Moore, 3rd and 5.
That's that would have been another pick 6.
Incomplete pass.
Yeah, right in his hands, too, guys. Right in his hands.
They got a punt there.
It's going to be 4th down, 4th and 5.
If I was Bartow, I'd bring the farm right now, try to block this kick.
Clock runs 5.5 minutes to play here in the 3rd quarter. Salas drops back in punt formation. Messiah Borders standing at the Hornet 45-yard line, ready to receive. And Bart's going to call a timeout. They got too many men.
I mean, we're in the 3rd game of the season, guys. You can't be having this.
No, there's still 12 on the field with Borders coming off.
And you,
my count,
and you. I mean, you've got a special teams coach, and he's the one that should be counting. And then the guy back, number 1, he should be counting.
Here's the 4th down play. DeSalis gets it away. It's going to bounce at the 45-yard line, take a huge Bishop Moore roll.
That's 20 yards.
Yeah, there's no way he could have
line.
got under that ball, though, Andy. 20 yards, he can't run up that far that quickly and be safe making the catch. That's a tough one. That's just a good kick.
1st and 10 for the Jackets at their own 39-yard line.
Are you doing cheers?
I'm trying to learn.
That's pretty good.
Well, when it comes to football and shirt giveaway time, I got my window open. I'm ready to catch.
They're giving away shirts?
I don't know what they did. A couple of games ago they did.
I know. They haven't done nothing since then. I think they got rid of everything on the first night. That way they didn't have to do it again.
1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. Browse in the shotgun. He wants to throw. Rolls to his right. Still looking. There's a flag on the play. Here's the throw, and it's incomplete. Oh, they're going to call it a catch.
It's coming back.
That's dropped in the backfield. Going to be a holding call against the Yellow Jackets.
Miss Socialite.
Yeah, she's down there.
She knows everybody.
Meeting and greeting down there. So they'll march off the 10-yard penalty against the Yellow Jackets. Put it all the way back to the 29-yard line where it'll be 1st and 20. Mike's making friends down there, too.
Where's that at?
Mike knows everybody.
Mike knows everybody, too.
I don't got no friends.
Browse calls for the ball. He's got it. Handoff, and that's going to be Metellus. And Metellus with a nice run across the 35, falls forward to about the 36. Or was that Terry? That'd be Hall. We apologize. The numbers are really difficult to see. The black uniforms with the blue numbers.
You can tell them decently on the sideline, but when they're, another 60 yards away, it's really hard to tell.
Here's the snap. Handoff again to Hall. And Hall will get to the 39 before he is thrown backwards. No, they're going to mark it around the 37.
Oh, he got up to the original line of scrimmage.
It's going to be third down and 12.
Spot.
Yeah, their spots have been terrible all night, guys.
3rd and 12 for the Yellow Jackets. Just past 9:30 here on a Friday night. 80 degrees here in Bartow, the Bartow Memorial Stadium.
Close to a full moon, probably tomorrow or Sunday. Full moon.
3 receivers on the far side of the field. Here's the snap. Ethan throws it. Trying to connect with Byers. He's Borders. He's out of bounds.
Is there anybody you don't know?
I didn't know that.
He just came over and hugged your neck.
No, the man that stopped me at the
4th down.
why didn't we broadcast next football game? I said we did. He said I couldn't get it.
Oh,
well, he's a dummy.
4th and 11 for the Jackets. That's going to put them in punt formation.
Either Bishop Moore player on the near sideline.
You talking about the guy down here, that blue shirt and orange hat? No. Oh, okay.
Timeout on the field. 4:01 to play in the third quarter. Bartow 19 and Bishop Moore 6. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Football on WBF.
The Ewing Blackwelder and Deuce Insurance Agency has been serving Central Florida since 1984. They all work and live in your neighborhood and take pride in our history. Offices in Bartow, there when you need them, representing only the most reliable companies in the industry.
Need an energy drink or protein boost? Visit Crave Nutrition of Bartow and sample our healthy energy boosting Mega Tea, nutrient-rich shakes, protein bites, and much more. Crave Nutrition behind Dunkin' Donuts on North Broadway in Bartow.
You've heard the expression, try it before you buy it, right? Well, at Keith's Spray Service, they won't ask you to sign a long-term contract because they're confident that you'll want them to keep coming back to care for your delicate ornamentals and lawn treatment. Keith's Spray Service for over 50 years.
Fourth down here for the Yellow Jackets. In punt formation is Meyer for the Yellow Jackets. Meyer wants to hit a big one. He's been good all night. This one's another excellent one. taken at the 25-yard line. And that is Johnson. Johnson up the middle. He's got a lot of running room. Johnson up the middle, turns on the Jets. He's in Jacket territory, and he is going to go all the way for a Bishop Moore touchdown.
Boy, he put it into fourth gear in a hurry, and he never slowed down. He only had to make, 2 cuts?
That's it. Yep, that's it.
75-yard punt return, and Bishop Moore is back on the board.
I guarantee he's a track star, too. Well, that'll make it a ball game.
Within 7 now. And they will go for the extra point here. Salas on to attempt the extra point.
Yeah, they're going with the little swinging gate thing. Bartow again having to get a special teamer off the field. And they got to get 2 of them on.
Bishop Moore running. Now they're going to run one guy off.
Now you got it. Where's the time clock?
And they're going to be forced to take a timeout. Bishop Moore calls a timeout. 3:44 to play in the third quarter. Bishop Moore just scored a touchdown on a 75-yard touchdown, or excuse me, a punt return. Reminder coming up tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, from Worldwide Technology Raceway in Madison, Illinois, near St. Louis. It's the Xfinity Series, the final race of the regular season for them. And Sunday afternoon, 2 o'clock, second round of the playoffs. Chase Briscoe won Darlington.
You see Zilich won again last week. Yeah. Man, that's 9 wins.
Incredible.
Including the Daytona where Parker Kligerman finished the race for him. He started the race, so he got the win, the points, and everything else. I'm sure Parker got the check. But they're not worried about a check right now.
Nope. So 2 o'clock Sunday afternoon, Cup Series racing from Madison near St. Louis. All righty, everything's set now. We're ready for the extra point attempt. And there's the flags on this play. He got a practice shot.
Yeah, it's going to be against Bartow.
Yeah.
Bartow jumped offside a little bit.
I go for 2.
No, they're going to get them for a procedure call.
Wow.
Oh, against Bishop Moore.
Yep. Maybe somebody decided to move a little more when they went to their set position.
Jacket cheerleaders are doing their tumbling exercises one after another.
Oh, man, I missed it.
They're going to march off the penalty. Now the extra point will be a 25-yard field goal attempt from Salas. 19-12 is your score. Here's the snap. It's a little low, but this kicker sails it right through the end zone all the way to Broadway. And the extra point is good. And they're within 6 points. Yellow Jackets 19 and the Bishop Moore Hornets 13. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Football on WBF.
If you'd rather spend your weekends doing anything other than yard work or looking to improve your home's curb appeal, then call Evolve Contracting today at 863-537-7537 or visit evolveyourlawn.com. Remember, keep calm and evolve your lawn.
Hey guys, Emily here with Spath Jewelers. Do you like pajamas? I know weird coming from the girl with diamonds, but if you want to stay in your pajamas, we can help you with that too. Online at spathjewelers.com. 35 amazing years.
SR Wright & Company can help you at every stage of your financial future, from personal planning to insurance reviews, from business problem solving to deferred compensation plans. Steve Wright & Company on Avenue H, Southeast in Winter Haven.
Here's the kickoff by Bishop Moore. It'll sail into the end zone. That'll be a touchback. Bartow will take over 1st and 10 at the 20. Do you guys get the sense the Clearwater game relatively close, 23-14. Last week's game, tremendous comeback for the Yellow Jackets, a nail-biter, 25-22. This one, 19-13. We're almost setting ourselves up for another exciting ball game. I mean, do you get that feeling?
Yeah, I think the whole game has been exciting. Once again, the officials get in the way and throw 20 flags and, just really slow down the game to a snail's pace. But other than that, I think it's been a lot of really good football.
First and 10 for Bartow. Browse throws a little wide receiver screen. He's got his complete to Terry. Terry's got a lot of running room. There's a flag on the play.
My goodness.
And Terry's going to have a nice gain near midfield, but looks like holding in the secondary.
Yeah, the good part is it'll be first and about 3, I would think.
I told Coach when I saw him this week, does Terry have a nickname? Does Jacoby Terry have a nickname? He says, no, not really. I said, well, the radio gave him one. We call him the Blur.
Yeah, there you go.
Because he's so fast and so quick and just has an extra gear. But there is going to be holding in the secondary. That's going to wipe out the big run.
Gee whiz.
I don't get it.
They're going to make it first down and about 7.
Man, that fat guy, I just don't think he can count.
He can't. He was walking funny a while ago.
It's almost like he was Lynn Horning it out there, kind of staggering one way. And
there is another flag
penalty
before the snap.
They probably said, hey, fatty, why don't you mark the ball in the right place?
Dead ball, false start against the Yellow Jackets.
Look at him.
You see him walking.
So now it's going to be first and about 12. 3:34 left here in the third quarter.
That's where I'd send my tight end right over the middle.
Here's the snap. Handoff. Looks like Hall again, number 11. Gets to the 20-yard line. That's about it. He'll gain about 3 on the play. Second down.
And that run's going to bring them back into positive territory. It's going to bring up.
You can supercharge your next performance with super delicious, super nutritious, super organic smoothies. Located at 1620 North Broadway, next to Racetrack on Highway 98 in Bartow. Get the Banana Man. That's my favorite.
Nah, they got strawberry?
They do.
Okay.
Second and 9 for the Yellow Jackets. Browse throws a quick one out to Borders. Borders has it. Borders breaks one tackle and out of bounds at the 33.
Got a
first down.
First down, yeah.
The side of the Borders with a nice catch and run.
Yeah, he cut that to the outside. The corner was playing him to shade back to the inside, and that allowed him to get another 5 yards upfield. Who's that?
John Bodie saying
What'd I do?
He's listening. Thanks for John and Denise tuning us in. First and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. Here's a handoff to Hall. Going to get no play on the...
Good call, John.
No play. No gain on the play. Second and 10 for Bartow. 2:37 left in the third. $19 for Bartow. 13 for Bishop Moore. Twins left, Twins right. Now Jacoby Terry will go in motion. Here's the snap. Border standing, Bro standing in the pocket.
Dude.
He's got a receiver across the middle. A beautiful slant at midfield, caught by the Yellow Jackets.
Man,
No flags.
I don't understand this, guys. They haven't blitzed tonight. And Bartow, the offensive line does an incredible job. It's not often that you see a high school quarterback get to look to his second or third receiver. He's looking right, and then all of a sudden he sees him running the slant, and he just fires a strike for a first down.
Into Bishop Moore territory at the 48. First and 10, Bartow. 3 receivers to the left. Now they're going to put one man in motion. Here's the snap. Handoff. Hall. That's Metellus. And he's down, taken down at the 47-yard line. Second down and about 9.
Kevin Hall on that run.
1:29 and counting left here in the third quarter. Three receivers on the near side of the field for Bartow. Browse in the shotgun. Quick snap. He's got it. He sets it up to Terry. Terry breaks one tackle. Shifts left, right. Terry with a nice run. Terry's got a first down.
Oh, he just embarrassed that guy, dude. He planted his outside foot and just turned to the inside and left him standing there.
Yeah, he's becoming a very special player quickly, Mike. He just kind of does everything. He's got great hands. He's got great vision. He's low to the ground, so he can really plant and cut.
First and 10 for the Jackets at the Bishop Moore 36-yard line. Bartow in front, 19-13. Three receivers on the near side of the field here for the Yellow Jackets. Senior quarterback Browse calls for it, hands it off. Metellus runs in and stopped at the 35-yard line.
Metellus on that run.
A lot of golden helmets in on that tackle.
Yeah, and they're playing up tight. They're expecting Bartow to run the football. They want to use as much clock as they can, even though it's still only the third quarter. You want to get downfield and score, but you want to take up a lot of time here and keep that clock running.
I think this is.
That's going to be the end of
let the clock run out.
That's the end of the third quarter. With your score, the Bartow Yellow Jackets 19, the Bishop Moore Hornets 13. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Football on WBF.
Russell Hernandez here at Kelly Buick GMC. So we're committed to investing in the people that make Polk County so great, such as the 20-buck truck, Polk County Youth Fair, as well as the Blooming Arts Festival and Jeepin' with Judd. Visit us at kellybuickgmc.com.
The Whitten McLean Funeral Home of Bartow and the McLean Funeral Home of Fort Meade are proud of our community and student athletes who strive to do their best. Another reason we are pleased to support today's broadcast. Whitten McLean, our family serving yours.
At Budget You Pull into Bartow, they'll buy your old vehicle and even arrange to pick it up.
We buy junk cars here. We can also arrange for towing from you. We use Gator Towing for our towing service, so you know you get insured a professional towing vehicle.
And they cover Polk County. Budget Auto Parts at Bartow.
Welcome back to the fourth quarter here at Bartow Memorial Stadium, along with Bruce and Andy Edmond. Mike Ayers is down there on the Yellow Jacket sideline. Kim is here with us. Birthday girl. My name is Jeff Thormer. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Turned 39, didn't you?
There she goes. 3rd and 9 for Bartow. There's a quick slant across the middle. This one's incomplete.
Yeah. He stopped that. He stopped that route instead of following through.
We see our cheerleaders really growing as well. We haven't seen any real flyers yet, but seeing a lot of girls being held up, things like that. Love our cheerleaders.
3rd and 9 for Bartow. Ball at the Bishop Moore 35-yard line.
And the band should be cranking up again now.
Here's the snap. Rolls out, does Browse. Browse throws it, dumps it off. That's big Stacy. Stacy sheds off one tackle, and Stacy's going to be close to a first down.
Oh, he's got a first down by about 3 yards,
yeah,
guys.
Stacy just likes running over people, and it's fun. But Browse did a really good job. He rolls out. He knows he's got Stacy right in front of him, but he keeps looking deep. Then at the last second just dumps it off and gets a positive yardage. Very good job by this young quarterback.
They pushed Stacy for about another 3 or 4 yards.
1st and 10 for Bartow.
Trying to tackle him.
Here's the snap. Handoff. Hall dances in the middle. Hall into the secondary. Hall's got a nice run. That's going to be 4 or 5 more yards. And they never did bring him down.
No, he didn't.
That's a tough little guy right there now.
This whole core for Bartow, I mean, they've bought into Coach G. And Neil, we were talking with Neil up here at halftime, and we were talking about the in-game and halftime adjustments that they're making as a team, and the coaches and the kids buying into it and really making gains right now.
2nd and 5, handoff again to Hall. This time Hall's caught from behind, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd down and about 5 for the Bartow Yellow Jackets.
There goes the van. In a pretty good situation right here. You can do some kind of option, a read option, run pass option.
Listen, I still like to see him roll Browse out one way or the other and hang on to that ball as long as he can, and then try to get that defense to bite and pull off of him, and then just pitch it to the outside.
Big Kendrick Stacy lines up in the slot. Here's the snap. Handoff, and it's going to be Hall. Hall crosses the 15 to about the 14. Well, no, they're only going to give him the 15.
And a really good job by Stacy on the block, as he was playing in the tight end spot. He rolls out and then just cuts right down. Big number 75 coming in the game. I don't know if he's going to be a tackle or a fullback or half the offensive line. That's
I want to run behind him.
Yeah.
It is 4th, and it's going to be at least 3.
I don't know. I think I'd kick the ball, make it a 2-score game.
Big number 75 lines up in the fullback position in an I formation behind the quarterback. Browse will go up under center. They get. Oh, I thought they had. There's the flag for delay of game, but Jackets are going to get delay of game call. Wow.
Well, now you go for the 3.
That's 98. That's the fullback. That's Harden. That's 75
Carmelo
went in at tackle.
So here, they will bring on the field goal unit now.
I mean, 75 is going like minus 3 miles an hour.
Oh, the footballs.
There go the footballs. All right, bring one up here, Big Daddy.
Here we go. They're lining up for a field goal attempt for the Bartow Yellow Jackets. Spot the ball down at the 27-yard line. A 37-yard field goal attempt. Here's the kick. It's going to be blocked. And it'll trickle into the end zone.
All right, come on with the arm.
See how the cheerleaders do with the arm on the footballs. That's it. They're done.
They did not impress me tonight.
Well, the checking a score from Georgia tonight. The Syrup Makers 45, Kathleen 6.
Oh, my God, he about took that girl's head off.
They're going for the booth now.
The final score we had tonight. Oh, my gosh.
DJ Glenn drops
DJ
it.
Glenn. DJ Glenn,
what you doing?
Dropped it again.
Now he's fumbling it all over the place.
Oh.
Now he hits Jeff in the face.
Those are
little things.
Those are dinky things.
Those are the things that
That's
you
that
do like
stress
that.
ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Give that to Kimmy. Kimmy, you got that. Kim, I'm sorry, Kim. You can't call her.
DJ Glenn on the assist.
Yeah, well, it wasn't much of an assist. It was a lot of fumbling.
It is second down and 8 here for
comes
the
blitz.
Hornets. Here's
Boom.
the snap.
Oh, my goodness.
Took his head off.
As soon as Johnson got the ball, he met a Yellow Jacket.
Yeah, I mean, and he came full speed on that.
How do they give him the spot back to the line of scrimmage when he was tackled behind the line of scrimmage?
I don't know, Mike.
You see that?
I see it now, but I don't believe it.
3rd and 10 for Bishop Moore.
That was Josiah White on the blitz, untouched, and just swallowed him up.
A couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Coming this way, guys. This
So
way.
you say.
3 receivers to the near side of the field for Bishop Moore. In the shotgun's the quarterback, McCullough. He throws a slant across the middle, and it's going to be caught by number 5 at the 34-yard line.
Yeah, and that time number 14, Garcia, took his eyes off the quarterback, and he was coming towards the edge, Mike, looking at that outside receiver instead of looking at the kid running in the curl.
Exactly.
First down for the Hornets at their own 34-yard line. 8:20 left in the ball game. Bartow in front by 6 points.
All right, they're bringing him again.
McCullough in the shotgun. He takes the snap. He'll hand it off to Johnson. Amari Johnson, been the workhorse tonight. He's going to pick up about 5.
Yeah, and this is, we talked about this last week with Naples. Naples was running the football, and then they just decided to pass, and we win the game. And these cats, they've run the football well tonight, and I don't know.
It'll be 2nd and 6. Give him a 4-yard gain from the shotgun as McCullough. He looks again, wants to throw. He's under some pressure. Now he'll fade out. There's a flag on the play. Here's the throw into the sideline. Incomplete. The flag was thrown in the area of offensive holding.
Yeah, big number 50. He's got to be a center or a guard. He's really low to the ground. Looks like Samoan.
Well, his jersey's too small.
Yeah, it's like
they're holding it against the Yellow Jackets.
Like,
they're offsetting.
It's like like the old tearaway jerseys that used to come above the belly button.
Yep. So they're going to call penalties on both squads offset. So the
got to redo the down.
It'll be 2nd and 6.
Oh, he's a center. Perfect size for a center.
McCullough in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the near side of the field. Here's the snap. Handoff, and it's Johnson again. Johnson tippy-toes left, right. He's got a first down at about the 48-yard line.
Yeah, he had a lot of momentum going, and little guy, I believe that, can't see the number. Little bitty linebacker, he got drugged for about 4 or 5 yards on that play, but gathered him up, just couldn't square him up.
From their own 48-yard line, Bishop Moore, 1st and 10. Here's the snap. McCullough throws. Pass is complete. That's Miller. Miller upended across the 45 down to the 42-yard line.
That's their big play guy right there, Mike. I mean, they've had other guys, but that's the guy they look to.
Yep.
And you just run everybody off of the football and then dump him into the flat. There goes the ambulance again.
Busy.
Almost like they're just going around the block.
1st and 10 for the Hornets. This time they're at the Yellow Jacket 42-yard line. The Hornets moving east across the field toward the Yellow Jacket band. Here's the snap, and it's going to be a handoff again to Johnson. This time he's caught in the backfield. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Yeah, number 56, the tackle got blown up. They pushed him into the backfield, and then 3 or 4 Jackets got on the runner right away.
2nd and 10 for the Hornets.
Caleb Bell, number 17, the defensive end on this side.
McCullough, the sophomore quarterback for the Hornets. He's in the shotgun. Here's the snap. Rolls to his right, looking downfield under some pressure. He'll throw it, and it is.
There's a flag on the outside, too, guys.
He made
caught.
That catch.
He
was
made the
out
catch.
of bounds, or was he inbound?
The catch is made at the 30-yard line. That's going to be a first down, but there is a flag on the play. Nice catch on the far side of the field, right in front of the Hornet bench over there.
Yeah, it's so far away that we can't tell, but we did see that he had the ball in his hands, but, we can't see where he steps or anything.
Can't tell what they're going to do yet either.
Well, they're not backing up.
Nope.
Hey, from one Sioux player to the other, that Sioux player over there, and there's some more.
Referees are still discussing the flag. The chain gain has not moved yet. Now they start to move.
What was the call?
Well, hang on a second. White Hat approaches the home field, and he says holding against the Yellow Jackets.
Oh, my God.
Timeout on the field. 6:08 to play in the ball game. It is Bartow 19, Bishop Moore 13. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Football on WBF.
I'm Taft Long, Finance Manager here at Thunder Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Bartow. When you walk through our doors, you will find our team of friendly and experienced automotive experts who are dedicated to helping our customers. Come in or call us today. Thunder Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
This is Jonathan Jester with Citrus Air Conditioners. Do you ever worry if you're getting the best service for your money? If you live in Bartow, you no longer have to worry. We will give you a second opinion for free on any AC work you're considering. Call 534-1171 or Google Citrus Air.
What will it be? A loaded with flavor Philly cheesesteak or a fresh grilled chicken salad? Hungry for chicken wings or maybe a premium blend Angus burger? Whether dining in or taking out, your Bartow Beef O'Brady's in the Bartow Center South. Good food, good sports.
Welcome back to Bartow Memorial Stadium. 1st and 10 for Bishop Moore. 6 minutes left in the ball game. Bartow in front by 6 points. Bishop Moore, 1st and 10 from the Yellow Jacket 20-yard line. Here's the snap. McCullough throws a fade right in the end zone, and it's going to be caught at the end zone.
He let him get behind him, and nobody came over to help.
Falls down at the 1-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal.
Nobody came to help.
And what Mike is talking about is that was a corner with no safety help over the top. And I'm pretty sure in that instance they're in cover 4.
Oh, they're moving before the snap.
Quarterback sneak. They had 2 men in motion, and they're going to call this a touchdown. Quarterback sneak in for a touchdown.
You got to be set for a full second.
They were moving.
They had 2 men in motion. It looked pretty Pretty clear up here. They scoreboard can't add real good here.
No, they can't.
It was 13 and 6 in my book is 19, right?
19.
I know I went to Lake Wales High School and all, but that should be 19 and 19, right?
I'm not going to argue with you.
Thank you. Extra point attempt coming up.
You're an ace mathematician.
Salas will send it up, and it is good. Should be 20 to 19.
You're all right. They got it right now.
6:04 left in the ball game. Bartow trails for the first time since it was back in the first quarter.
Yeah, with they only trail for about a minute and a half.
Minute and a half, yeah.
Well, they brought the drone down. Going to have to change the battery again.
So Bishop Moore here in the fourth quarter takes the lead 20-19, a 1-point lead. Shaping up to be another close one here with the Yellow Jackets. Still plenty of time.
Oh, absolutely. You got
all your time.
Number 9 playing a good ball game right now. You don't panic. You just keep playing your game.
Yep. Salas for the Hornets has it teed up at the 40-yard line. Borders back deep to receive. And they will send it down to about the 6-yard line, taken there by the Jackets across the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, still on his feet near midfield. Messiah Borders, and finally brought down at the Yellow Jacket 48-yard line.
That was a great return, no flags, and he did basically the same thing that the Bishop Moore kid did a while ago. He comes full speed and cuts it up. Unfortunately, they were able to converge right about midfield and get a tackle.
First and 10 for the Yellow Jackets.
They got good field position.
Yeah, and this is where I'd run the football and I'd run the clock.
Bartow with a personnel change where everything's set. We think it is.
They're going to get if they need to get this play going.
Jackets now get everybody on the field. First down at their own 48. Here's a little toss sweep. Breaks one tackle in the backfield. There's a flag on the play. This is going to be a holding call. It's Jacoby Terry. Terry with some nice moves. Terry with some incredible running.
And it's going to come all the way back probably.
That is.
They get all the way out to the 27-yard line. Just a phenomenal run by Terry all on his own. But it's going to be a procedure call against the Yellow Jackets.
Well, that's the only thing that could be is two men moving at one time at the same time. But I didn't see two people moving, Mike.
He's explaining it right now, so we'll see.
So a 5-yard penalty against the Yellow Jackets.
Two flags, so both of them saw it. So I can't really gripe about this other than not knowing what it is.
Down there in the huddle on the sideline with Coach G is offensive line coach John Nelson down there working it. And we got to give praise to John Nelson. He's done an incredible job with that offensive line tonight. They have really opened up some good holes for Yellow Jacket runners. So, Coach Nelson, good job.
Agreed.
First and 10. Excuse me, first and 15.
Actually, it's more than that.
Browse in the shotgun. Here's the snap. And there's going to be another.
They weren't set, guys.
They were not set.
Number 75 comes onto the field, and he's just like in a half jog, and he doesn't even get set, and they snap the ball.
This is going to be another procedure call against the Yellow Jackets.
And that's all on 75 right there. We're not calling any names, but
illegal shift. So it's going to be first and 20 for the Yellow Jackets.
So much for that good run back.
Yeah, we're moving it now, Andy, all the way, to the 39?
Yeah. backwards.
More like it looks like now the 38.
And the Gwynn family's been listening.
1st and 20 for the Yellow Jackets. Here's the snap. Browse wants to throw all the way down the field. He's got a receiver behind everybody else, and it's going to be off the fingertips. Oh, my goodness, McBath, or was that Border? That was Borders.
He threw it 2 feet too far. If not, that's 6 points. Beautiful throw. Can't get him on that. But we got Josh, Lindsay, William, Reagan, and Barron.
Messiah Borders got behind the defense and just off his fingertips. Incomplete. 2nd down and 20 for Bartow. Stops the clock with 5:28 to play in the ball game. Jackets trail by a point. Jackets send 3 receivers to the near side of the field. A single receiver on the far side. Browse in the shotgun. He'll set up a wide receiver screen real quick to Terry. Jacoby Terry trying to use his move, still on his feet. He's going to pick up maybe 2 or 3, but
yeah, they throw it over towards us on the sideline, just trying to get him the ball and let him do something magical. And they had 3 or 4 guys converging on him, and he wasn't able to get anywhere.
Sets up 3rd down. They need about 17 to the Jackets. 2 receivers to the left. Now 3 receivers on the left side of the formation. Nope, changed their mind now. No, 2 on each side. Browse in the shotgun. He'll drop straight back. He's looking to throw. He's under some pressure. He's going to sling it to the end zone or to the sideline here.
Grounding.
That could be.
They don't call it.
4:36 with a stop clock.
You got your timeout. You got to punt this ball.
And Meyer will come on to punt for the Yellow Jackets. Reminder to visit Zest Bar and Grill in downtown Bartow for a great dining experience featuring an array of delectable dishes served by the friendly staff. In downtown Bartow, it's Zest Bar and Grill.
Not going to say it.
Okay. In punt formation are the Yellow Jackets. Meyer back deep to kick. He's got the ball, and it's going to be a fake. They fake it. They set up a pass. It's going to be caught on the far side of the field, looking for somewhere to run. It's well defended by Bishop Moore, and it's going to be well short. Stopped at the 44-yard line.
There's a flag, guys. There's a flag.
And the fake punt doesn't work.
Well, if it's a face mask or something,
it was a late
foul.
It was a late one, too.
Well, if it's late, it could be post-possession.
Yellow Jackets try a fake punt on a 4th and about 17.
It's a long way to go on a fake. I can't blame them for trying, but we got something going on here.
This is going to be against Bishop Moore.
But it's got to be some kind of automatic first down. Unsportsmanlike.
And that'll be after the play?
That's a first down.
That's
first down for Bishop. It was a post-possession foul?
He didn't say dead ball. He never said dead ball foul.
He just assumed you knew that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So it is Bishop Moore's ball, but the 15-yard unsportsmanlike conduct penalty will back them up to their own 42-yard line. The serve makers are winners tonight, 45-12. Woo-hoo! 1st and 10 for the Hornets. Blake McCullough, the sophomore quarterback, takes the snap in the shotgun. He'll hand it off, and this is going to be Amari Johnson. He'll pick up about 2 on the play.
I'll tell you what, number 19, little linebacker Jacob Richardson, he comes in, tries to make a tackle, he stumbles, and he got kicked right in your knee, right in the face. But he kind of grabbed at his helmet and then went back to the linebacker spot.
Give him about 3 on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 7 for the Hornets. Clock runs at 3. Well, it stopped. 3:56 to play. No, there it goes. 3:50 left here in the ball game. Two receivers to the near side of the field. Jackets showing a lot of pressure at the line of scrimmage. Here's the snap and handoff, and it's going to be Johnson. Johnson with a nice run. He's got a first down in Yellow Jacket territory, down to the 45.
Yeah. The only problem that you have with when you bring that pressure like that, if they do get by you, they've got a lot of room to run.
Yep.
And it's got to be, everything's got to be one gap, one gap, one gap. You got to be able to plug that whole line across there, and they should be. But somebody's missing a spot.
First and 10 for the Hornets at the Yellow Jacket 45-yard line. Bishop Moore 20. The Bartow Yellow Jackets 19.
Hey, Red, you want to... Hey, those two need to switch. Red on side.
Sophomore quarterback. Where's number 7? Blake McCullough for the Yellow Jackets.
Ooh.
Yeah, the big guy on the end reset, didn't he?
I guess so.
Waiting on the snap, using all the clock he can. Put one man in motion. Here's the snap. They're going to toss it to that man running, and he turns the corner. A little jet sweep action, and they're going to get about 7 on the play. Estrada, the ball carrier.
He'll get credit for a pass completion because he did let go of the ball. But Bishop Moore is doing exactly what they need to do right now, is just keep the ball on the ground.
Take their time.
Yeah.
Run that clock.
It'll be second down and 8. Excuse me, second down and 2 after an 8-yard gain here for the Hornets. McCullough just keeping his weight near the line of scrimmage.
5 seconds.
Here's the snap, and they're going to get Bartow on an offside.
Yeah, he was trying to come on a blitz from the outside. That was Josiah White, and just
kind of time the snap
count. Yeah, you can't keep your balance. You're coming up, and you try to stop.
So that'll give them a first down. 5-yard penalty against the Yellow Jackets for offsides. First and 10 for the Hornets. Right about the 32-yard line of Bartow.
Are they playing Mary Had a Little Lamb on the drums?
Yeah.
That's not Jingle Bells. Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Blake McCullough again watching the clock. Clock's not running. Now there's a delay of game. I think Bishop Moore was wondering why the clock was not running.
I'd be wanting to know too.
Well, they got their own guy up there operating the clock.
Poor gal. DJ Glenn, he's going to get it.
There have been a number of clock snafus tonight. Now they set it all the way to 0.
Game over.
Game over.
Had a long game, guys.
Yeah, I got to get up early in the morning, too.
Going fishing?
Breakfast Club.
Oh, even better.
Are you going to that, what's that place called? The breakfast place?
No.
Bartow.
Zest.
No, the breakfast place.
Social plate.
Social. You go on a social plate?
No.
You go to social plate.
So Mike the clock will be kept on the field.
Oh, that's fun. We might be here till 11.
How is that even right?
Come on, defense, let's go!
Well, like they've had a number of hiccups tonight with the scoreboard clock, so they just gave up on it, I guess. And now they're going to keep it on the score on the field.
I'm not going to say the gender of who's running the clock.
First and 10 here for the Hornets. Here's the snap. Handoff. That is Johnson. Johnson with a lot of room up the middle. Johnson gets a nice 6-yard gain. Bartow will call a timeout. Let's see if we can find some final scores tonight to report on. East Ridge defeats Davenport 51-6. Lakeland Christian a winner tonight 24-6 over Fort Meade. And Auburndale has taken the lead over Lake Wales 16-14 in the fourth quarter. Last score we had Mulberry 7, George Jenkins 6.
That could last forever.
Haines City is leading Lake Mineola 19-12.
Mineola coming back.
Final score, Osceola wins tonight 33-6 over Winter Haven.
Mm-hmm.
And last score, Lakeland 13, Lake Mary 10. I don't have an update on Celebration in Lake Region yet.
That's because they're probably still trying to flip the coin.
That's in Lake Region tonight. Second down and 4.
They can't find anything but dollar bills and $100 bills. They can't even find a coin in Celebration.
You guys are too much up there.
No pocket change.
2 receivers to the right. Here's the snap. And it's going to be a handoff. And it's 21, Amari Johnson. And Amari will scoot down the end zone, into the end zone for a touchdown.
And Amari Johnson's going to break the tackles.
25-yard touchdown run by Bishop Moore's Amari Johnson, number 25. And that just might do it.
Yeah,
that knocks the wind out of you right there.
Well, it all depends on this extra point.
26-19 is your score.
Well, it's still only a one-score game, even if they make it, right? If my math is correct.
No, it's 2 score if they make it.
8 points.
Here's the snap. The kick is up. He missed it. Or did he? He did. Oh, it's good. 27-19.
Oh, yeah, if you go for
8
2.
points.
8-point ball game here in the fourth quarter.
Now you got to wind it up and throw it.
Now you just got to return the kickoff.
Well, that would be nice. Now he's put the ball in the end zone like 3 times tonight. Last time we did get a really good return.
They lost it all on penalties.
Update from Bryant Stadium at the end of the third quarter. Lakeland 13, Lake Mary 13.
Very nice. Come on, Lake Mary.
All right, Messiah Borders and Metellus will drop back deep to receive the kick. The kicker for Bishop Moore has been pretty effective tonight. He's sent a couple into the end zone. No breeze to speak of.
Actually, he's kicking into it. If you look at the flags over there on the other side.
The other side, yeah, the American flag here is dead, not doing anything.
No,
But right on the visitor side, those flags over there. And they might just decide to just a little poochie. That's what they do. Going to be taken at the 26-yard line, and he took it on a knee, so that's where it automatically down. They made an announcement. Pat Pittman, the PA announcer here at Bartow Memorial Stadium, made an announcement of how much time was left. I thought I heard him say 1:20 remaining in the ball game.
What do we got, about 2 timeouts?
Yeah.
So you can throw the ball across the middle. The first downs will stop the clock. Bishop Moore has not blitzed all night.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Thank you. 2 minutes. Even better.
But they don't want to go into any type of prevent defense with some of the skill players that we have, and they're going with 3 down linemen, guys.
Twins left, twins right here for the Yellow Jackets. Now they'll empty the backfield. Here's the snap to Browse. Browse wants to throw, and he does. It's intercepted. Intercepted at the 32-yard line, and they will return it for a touchdown. That's a pick six for Bishop Moore.
Yeah, I hate that. He threw it right to him, and just really underthrew his receiver. He's had such a good ball game tonight, guys, and just hate to see that happen for this young man.
And that's going to send a lot of the Yellow Jacket faithful home tonight. 32-yard interception return, a pick six for Bishop Moore. Salas on to attempt the extra point. 33-19 is your score. Here's the snap, and we got flags and whistles will stop this play. Bartow was offsides, it appears.
Well, you hate it. Takes a wind right out of your sails, and fought so hard all night, and you've played so well. You get the big kickoff return that kind of starts the pendulum going the other direction, and still had a shot, but the errant throw puts it out of reach.
You're right about that, Jeff. The stands are clearing.
Here's the extra point attempt. The kick is up, and it is good. 34-19 is your score in favor of Bishop Moore. We mentioned earlier these two teams have met. This is the fourth time they've met, and Bishop Moore won all three of the previous games, and they're on their way to win their fourth over the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, this one really hurts because, last week we had we left on a really high note because we were able to come back and win that game. And this one, we squandered a lead, and that really hurts, especially as good as this defense has been. And you got to think that, special teams and then the pick six, that's 14 points right there. Big deal.
Teed up at the 40-yard line does Salas. Side borders back deep to receive along with Metellus. They will probably pooch it again, and they do. This time it's going to be picked up at the 20-yard line. That is Messiah Borders. Messiah Borders trying to run all the way across the field, looking for some running room, still with the ball, and he'll get out to about the 28-yard line. You guys, with the NFL season kicked off last night. Philadelphia won. Kansas City's playing the Chargers tonight. You guys got any Super Bowl predictions? What do you think this early on the season? Who do you like to see in the Super Bowl?
Well, I think Clark, the defensive lineman for Philadelphia, win the spitting contest.
Carter,
and
not much distance, but it was very effective. Yeah, I got it.
I Philadelphia looked really good last night, and they're the team to beat. And I keep waiting.
Bartow takes a timeout on first down.
I keep waiting for Buffalo to break through, and I really think that it's their time.
Strong pick. That's a strong pick. Andy, what do you think? Who do you like?
I don't pay much attention to
the NFL.
To the NFL.
You're more of a Hurricane. I got you.
Yeah. Well, I do like the Steelers, but I can't tell you the last time I watched an NFL game.
What do you think, Mike?
Man, come on. Let's stay at home. Tampa's going to go this year.
Well, I tell you, a lot of people have them all the way into the
playoffs.
A deep run in the playoffs, yeah?
Yeah, into a conference championship game.
Absolutely. Yeah, they're going to run deep.
Kim, what's your pick?
She likes Cincinnati.
You like Cincinnati? You like Joe Burrow, don't you?
Yeah,
yes, she does. I don't blame you. I like him too.
First and 10 for the Jackets. 3 receivers to the left, to the right. Empty backfield. Here's the snap. Pass is going to be caught. And trying to make something happen at the 35. As Bruce mentioned a minute ago, they're all kind of Hornets in the secondary. They're only rushing 3, so there's not much running room.
That was a beautiful form tackle by number 10 in an open field tackle. You don't see that a whole lot.
Second down and 3 for Bartow. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. Jackets at their own 36-yard line. Now an empty backfield again. Burrows takes the snap. Looking. Burrows now tuck and run 40, 45. Out of bounds at the 48.
Very good.
Stops the clock, whatever it may be.
They want to go home.
And Brown is going to take himself.
Now they want to go. Come on, Eve.
We apologize. We don't know how much time is left. Stadium and clock is inoperative here at Bartow Memorial Stadium. 57. Thank you, Pat. 57 seconds. First down for the Bartow. Bruce, that's still a lot of time.
Yes, it is. And, I mean, they've gone 30 yards in 2 plays. And
Bishop Moore only rushing 3. Empty backfield again. Here's the snap. Quick throw. And it's going to be caught caught at the Bishop Moore 46-yard line. Jackets are quickly to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 2nd down and 4.
Got to get set. Got to look over. Got to look over everybody. Get set. And now I snap the ball. Let's go.
Browse again, empty backfield, 5 receivers in the pattern. Here's the snap. Browse throws, quick slant across the middle. He's got it across the 40 to the 38-yard line, and a timeout. 1st down for the Yellow Jackets while they reset the chains.
Yeah.
And Bartow will take another timeout, so we'll stop the clock.
Timeout, Jackets.
Bartow's now at the Hornet 38-yard line. And we know the arm of Browse. He can reach the end zone from here.
Oh, yeah, he could reach it from the 50. But I don't know. You know, they had the clock stopped. They've been able to get the line pretty quick. I don't know if that was the best time for a timeout, but I'm not gonna judge our coaching staff on that. They know what's going on, and I don't.
1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. Ball spotted at the Bishop Moore 38-yard line. And Browse will empty the backfield. Put 5 receivers in the pattern. Here's the snap. He rolls to his right. Looking. Now he'll sling it, and it's going to be incomplete. Trying to connect with Callens.
Yeah, and it wasn't a bad throw. I think the receiver just kind of couldn't get slowed down enough to change his momentum to catch that football. But you got to put it where the defense can't get it.
2nd and 10 for the Bartow Yellow Jackets at the Bishop Moore 38-yard line. Jackets trail 34-19. Here's the snap. And again, a slant across the middle. This is caught and completed. That's Terry. Terry making a lot of people miss. He'll cross the 30 down to the 28-yard line, 27-yard line now.
And stops the clock for 1st down. Now they got to get set in a hurry and be able to be ready to snap that ball as soon as they put the ball in play. Now the ball's in play. They can't be doing motion like that.
Here's the snap. And again, they'll throw it to the corner of the end zone. Got a receiver over there. It's going to be caught. That's a Yellow Jacket touchdown. Yellow Jacket touchdown.
What a beautiful job. Beautiful throw. Beautiful catch. It was great coverage, Mike. And still, he just came down with the football.
Yeah, that was basically all the receiver there. I mean, Browse did put it up, put a lot of air underneath that ball, and it was up to that receiver to go after it and get it.
Mike, you get a number on the receiver?
I did not, sir.
That McBath, I think?
Yeah, he's coming right here. Whoever this cat is right here closest to us. Number 12.
What is White House?
Callens.
Holding the ball up way back there for?
That's the ball game.
Yes, it is.
But they should.
Well, I don't think. Yeah, that's a ball game. Points aren't. Since they have this crazy point system, points don't matter in a ball game. If it was a deal where we were in a regular district like old school,
yeah,
it come down to amount of points that you scored, they would allow them to go
to kick it. Yeah. Final score tonight: Bishop Moore 34, the Bartow Yellow Jackets 25. That's your ball game. We'll be right back to wrap things up. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Football on WBF.
Russell Hernandez here, Kelly Buick GMC. We're proud to be a sponsor of sports broadcast on WBF. From the Jackets to NASCAR, we have 2 Polk County locations and are the #1 Buick GMC certified dealer in the Southeast. KellyBuickGMC.com.
When looking for insurance coverage, consider the Ewing Black Welder and Deuce Agency with offices in downtown Bartow. Ewing Black Welder and Deuce Insurance with a wide range of insurance products to meet your every need. Becky Maslak, your local office manager.
Looking to improve your home's curb appeal? Call Evolve Contracting today at 863-537-7537 for your lawn, landscaping, irrigation, and tree work needs. You can also visit us at evolveyourlawn.com.
Welcome back to Bartow Memorial Stadium tonight, where the visiting Bishop Moore Hornets have defeated the Bartow Yellow Jackets 34-25 tonight. Teams are meeting at midfield for the handshake. Mike?
All right, guys, got Coach G here with us. Coach, come up just a little bit short right here at the end.
Yeah, man, execution. At the end of the game, man, I tell the guys, man, same thing will make you laugh and make you cry. You know, last week we did it to somebody else, and we kind of got a taste of our own medicine tonight because we didn't finish. My message to these guys at halftime was, don't let them outwork you. I told these guys coming into the game, man, that's a well-coached football team, man, very, very disciplined, man, and we couldn't finish, man. We couldn't finish tonight. Still a lot to work on. Still proud of my guys, but, you know, it's a work in progress.
Yeah, absolutely, Coach. They never give up the fight. I mean, we talked about the game last week. I mean, we saw what this team came back and did the second half. You know, what an uplifting, thing to finish off a game last week. We learned from that game last week. We come into this game, we pretty much, I won't say we were dominant the first half, but we pretty much well controlled things the first half. And then we did a heck of a job in the second half, but just those little few mistakes at the end.
Penalties killed us. Personnel groupings, man, getting guys in and out. Just the simple, stamina of our guys finishing the game. That's what killed us at the end. And we got to get better. We've got to get better, point blank, period.
All right, Coach, I'll let you get with the team. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mike. Good job, Coach. Appreciate the time with Coach, as we always do. His availability to talk to the fans. We appreciate that.
I tell you what, I am extremely impressed with this coach, and he doesn't beat around the bush on anything. He called it exactly the way it was, which tells me that he's one of the few. There are very few people in the world that can see all 12 players on the field and are all 22 players at one time. And so it's rare, but he sees that, and that's a wonderful ability, and he calls it the way it is. There was no sugarcoating that. There was no trying to back away from it. No excuses. We got to get better. And I love this guy.
Andy, final comments of the game tonight?
You know, Bartow didn't give up. They played their hearts out and down to the end of the game. And I like what Bruce said about the coach. I think we're gonna be back. So.
And Mike, final words you from the sideline down there?
No, I'm glad it's over with. Hopefully, I mean, we learn. I mean, just like Coach said, we did it to somebody last week, right? And we got it done to us this week. It's a learning thing. Every time these players get into a situation like this, it's a learning curve. We know where we're at. They know what to do, and it's just those few little mistakes that just kind of hurts. I mean, that's like Coach said. We got to cut back on the penalties. We got to know our assignments, and we got to stop making those same mistakes.
Sure want to thank you for listening to the broadcast tonight. Special thank you to Bartow High School staff and administration for their assistance in the broadcast tonight. Hope you can join us next Friday. The Yellow Jackets open up a 3-game road trip traveling to the Haines City Hornets next Friday night. For Bruce and Andy Edmond, Mike Ayers, our studio producer Tom Thornburg, I'm Jeff Thornburg. Thank you so much for listening. Kim is here tonight as well. We appreciate her. Thank you, Elizabeth, for the score updates from Fort Meade tonight. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Final score, Bishop Moore 34, Bartow 25. Good night, everybody.
Tonight's Bartow Yellow Jacket football game was brought to you by the community support of our WBF Sports Boosters, Kelly Buick GMC of Bartow, Citrus Air Conditioners serving Bartow and Lakeland, Bartow's Budget You Pull It Auto Parts on Highway 60, Spath Jewelers in Bartow and Valrico, and Crave Nutrition in Bartow. Yellow Jacket football is also sponsored by Whidden McLean Funeral Home in Bartow and Fort Meade, Ewing Black Welder and Deuce Insurance of Lakeland, Beef O'Brady's Sports Pub in the Bartow Center South, and Evolve Professional Landscape Management. Tonight's game was also brought to you by 360 Perspective Partners of Lakeland, specialized landscape treatments from Keith's Spray Service of Bartow, certified public accountants SR Wright & Company of Winter Haven, and Thunder Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Bartow. For game schedules and archived broadcasts, please visit our website at wwbf.com or subscribe to our podcast, WBF Sports, on your favorite podcast service. Plus, you can follow us on social media. Bartow Yellow Jacket Football is a special presentation of WBF Sports.